declare this latest addition to the Kapoor Empire officially open!
Best of luck, Sanj.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Ah, our first customer.
Oh, well, actually, I'm just after the float for the stall.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah, all right. Good luck.
Thanks.
I've got to go and give Simon a hand. Will you two be all right?
Well, I think we'll struggle by without you.
What are you doing up and about at this time?
Oh, mate, I couldn't sleep. Saw those early starts. Plays havoc with your body clock.
You're getting old. It comes to us all eventually.
No, not me. I'll still be partying when I'm 60.
Yeah, I don't see you doing too much of that lately.
Yeah, well, being completely skinned does now. Look, I haven't forgotten. I still owe you 2 weeks rent.
That's all right. We can wait a few more days.
Nah, I'm going to talk to Ricky, ask for my cash back.
What about Bianca? I don't think what she's going to do when she realises their account's £2 short.
Well, he's going to have to tell us sooner or later.
Morning.
Look, just don't do anything too hasty, eh?
No, mate, I've got no choice, yeah? I put 500 quid into that bike. I need my cash.
Ricky ain't gonna be a happy bunny, is he?
No, he's not.
Hello.
What? Can I help you? I'm sorry you can't smoke in it.
Oh, of course not. Stupid me. I just wanted a quote for a service.
Yeah, what car is it?
Oh, an escort.
Ricky, do us a favour, will you go over to the cafe, get a spake and roll? Yeah. I'll see to this.
Thanks.
What are you doing here?
It's just passing. Thought I'd pop in and survey your world.
Yeah, but anyone could come
Come in and find you talking to a punter. You worry too much. Anyway, thought you liked a bit of danger.
I'll try and get away for a few hours tonight.
You don't. See ya.
She's been in the bathroom over half an hour now.
Feels really strange, doesn't it?
What?
Having Mum around.
Yeah, I'm still not sure whether it's a good strange or a bad strange, though.
Yeah, and what about you and Simon? You going to tell her?
Tell her what? To, get a move on in the bathroom.
Your father's a miserable so-and-so in the mornings as well.
I didn't get much sleep, did I?
Oh, tell me about it. That bed of Ted's as hard as nails.
Well, there's always the sofa.
Oh, don't worry. You won't have to put up with me much longer. I only came to make sure both of you were OK.
We're not kids. We can look after ourselves.
I'm sure you can. But tonight, I thought I'd cook dinner. A little reunion celebration, just the 3 of us.
What about Simon?
What about him?
Well, he lives here and all.
Well, explain it's family. I'm sure he'll understand.
Hang on, hold your horses.
Delivery for Mrs. Tiffany Mitchell.
The blessing already.
The promoter seems to think that Ricky's got the potential to go professional.
Yeah, but he ain't even qualified for the team yet.
Will you just wait till tomorrow night?
Well, then what?
We just sit back and watch the cash roll in.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. I mean, Lenny's getting pretty desperate for money, isn't he?
Why, what's he been saying?
Well, nothing. But he's backing out, isn't he? He wants his money back.
Lenny! Listen, I just want you to know that I promise I'll sort your money out when we get back from Paris.
Look, I need it before then. I'm totally skinned. I know Mark and Ruth Brent.
Well, they're hardly going to kick you out in the street, are they?
That's not the point.
Listen, I promise I'll sort it out. I just need a little bit more time, all right?
Catherine.
Is this all you've got?
Sorry?
I'm cooking a special meal for my kids this evening. I want something more than usual run-of-the-mill stuff. Oh, I suppose I'd have to go somewhere else.
You do that.
Irene? Whoa. So this is your little place, is it? What are you doing here? I'm visiting my kids.
Bit of a coincidence, isn't it? Ted's not been out of the picture for more than 5 minutes.
Sarah invited me over, actually.
Oh, and you couldn't wait to get a foot in the door.
I think she was a bit upset, you know, with her dad just up and left like that. Still, Ted never could face up to his responsibilities, could he?
You've got a nerve.
Still, as much as I love to spend the morning reminiscing, I've got a family to feed, don't I?
You all right, babe?
Yeah, gets half lager.
What's with the face?
It's Lenny. He wants his money for the bike.
I'm going to give it to him.
When I get back from Paris, yeah.
Ah, you won't have any money left when you get back from Paris. Here, look at this. List all the exclusive shops out in Paris, not just enough touristy ones. We are going to have a ball.
Have you sorted out everything for the big day?
No, Peggy's got it all under control. She's going to deal with it when she gets back. I got a bouquet of flowers this morning.
Did you? From Grant?
No, my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah. Grant's going to do his nut when he finds out. I'll tell you what, my old man Love knows when to pick his moments.
Well, we didn't exactly come at the front of the queue when they was handing out dads, did we?
Is Courtney all right?
Yeah, she's fast asleep. Look, I'm just nipping out for a bit.
All right, look. Paris boutiques.
We're going to shop till we drop.
I know you two planning on paying for all this.
Who said anything about buying any of it?
We're just going to have a laugh and try things on.
Cheers, take care.
All right. Oh, yeah. Fancy nipping over the cafe for something to eat? My treat.
You are joking.
How long's Mark going to be?
Well, Sanjay's got to go down to suppliers in a bit, so I'll have to stay put anyway.
The thing is, I need to ask you a big favour.
Anything to do with Cruella de Vil's plans for dinner this evening, by any chance?
How do you know?
I heard her telling Mark earlier. Yeah, and don't worry, I'll keep out of the way.
I'm really sorry, Si.
Yeah, well, as long as you don't make a habit of it.
She'll only be here for another day or so.
Yeah, well, thank goodness. I'm missing our bed.
See you later on tonight, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
I don't know if she dares show her face round here. Not after the way she treated Ted and the kids.
Did she say why she'd come back?
Well, Sarah wrote, but if I know Irene, there's more to it.
Oh, come on, Kath, she is their mother.
Yeah, and what sort of mother ups and leaves her kids like that, eh? There is only one thing Irene cares about.
Is Phil not back yet? No, he said it'd only be 10 minutes. That was over an hour ago.
Yeah, maybe you got held up. So you got a team trial tomorrow night?
Yeah.
So what do you reckon your chances are?
Well, according to Bianca, I want to walk it.
Ain't you supposed to do it on a bike?
Yeah.
All right, bruv.
Yeah. Any luck with that starter motor?
Nah, I trekked all the way to Chinkford for nothing.
All right, well, I'm going to get something to eat.
Yeah, you get off. I left Tiff and Bianca discussing their shopping itinerary for Paris.
Oh, great.
Should be fun. Yeah, don't you wish you were coming with us?
Not half.
Why don't you?
Well, thanks for the offer, but I don't think so.
It'll be a laugh. See you later.
No, it's not my scene.
No, I'm serious. You said yourself you could do with a break.
Yeah, well, my idea of a break don't involve following Ricky, Bianca and Tiffany on a shopping spree around Paris.
It might do you the world of good. Give you a chance to sort yourself out.
Yeah, but it's not quite that simple.
You have finished it. What are you playing at? You said.
I know what I said, I just couldn't do it.
And what's the worst you're going to do? Go into one? Well, it's nothing compared to what Kathy's going to do if she finds out.
Women are walking man traps, Robbie. Never forget that.
How do you mean?
Well, as soon as they get their claws into you, that's it. Goodbye, freedom. Love them and leave them. It's the only way.
Yeah, but we could have had only one of those girls on Saturday night.
You must be kidding. I've seen more talent at Battersea Dogs Home.
It wasn't that bad.
It was dire, man. I felt like a geriatric. Remind me to never take you up on any more of your party invites.
Don't worry, I will.
Oh, but what about that gorgeous brunette? The one with the legs right up to her armpits. She was all over you.
Was she?
Yeah, she was mad for it. But you played it really cool. I was impressed, Robbie.
What about those two blonde girls you were snogging?
Blonde, were they? I can't remember. I was completely wasted.
Tell me about it.
You two are pathetic. What's with him?
Money hassles or something. What brunette?
Another action-packed day in Milford.
Tell me about it. I'll be with you in a sec.
What are you doing hanging about in here? You got nothing better to do?
Got any suggestions? No? Then mind your own business.
Right, what can I get you to?
On second thoughts, we'll eat in the Vic.
What's all that about?
I asked for money.
You what? Why don't you talk to me about it first?
Trouble?
I'll tell you later. Gears are vacant, Sonny. You're all having a go this morning.
I take you ain't sorted out things with Hugh yet?
Nah.
You should talk to him. Feeling sorry for yourself ain't gonna solve anything.
Yeah? Well, thanks for the advice, Sonny.
Looking for Michael Rose. He's the market inspector.
Out of here, turn right, up Bridge Street, right again. You'll find his office at the top.
Cheers, love.
All part of the service.
Michael. Get you. Clipboard and everything. Very efficient.
Who's dead?
Now, what kind of way is that to greet your brother?
The only time you ever show up is when there's something wrong. So what is it?
Mum wants to see you.
Oh, in for a slagging, am I?
Just go and see her. You've left it long enough.
Yeah, well, she hardly makes me feel very welcome, does
But you've got responsibilities.
What is it to you?
I keep in touch. It's me that's getting the flack.
What's your choice?
That I face up to my responsibilities.
When?
Well, come on, Michael, get a grip. She's expecting you tomorrow.
Nice to see you too, Colin. Families, eh? Who needs them?
Who's that?
It's my brother, Colin.
Really? Oh, I take it from your face you won't feel to see him.
No, not really.
So what's going on?
How long have we got?
Well, I can meet for a drink this evening. About 7?
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Right, see you later.
You know, lunchtime should be our busiest period. Well, it hasn't been too bad. Neelam, look around you. Where are the customers? You don't think they're staying away in protest because of Carol Jackson, do you?
Nonsense. The shop's been closed all weekend, so of course it's quiet. When word gets out we're open, they'll soon be back.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right.
Trust me, they'll be queuing up to get in tomorrow.
Hi, how's it going? Fine, thanks. Great.
Get those in one of those, please.
Right.
So you're not very busy then?
You just caught us at a quiet moment.
I picked up the Asmal newsletter.
Oh, great.
Shall I drop them round your place?
Well, actually, I was hoping you could distribute them before the meeting.
Sorry?
Well, that way all the residents can arrive prepared and nobody can accuse us of lack of organisation.
Yeah, but Ian...
I would deliver them myself, but I've got to go to a conference in Ilford this afternoon. Look, got a dash. I'll see you later.
Terrific.
So I told him he left to wait.
What did he say?
Well, he wasn't too happy, but it's just tough.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll wait a bit longer. Listen, why don't I talk to him?
No way, you shouldn't have to worry about the finances. I'm supposed to be your manager. Anyway, I'll pay him when we get back from Paris.
Grant invited Phil to come with us.
He did what?
It's all right. It wasn't into the idea.
I can't believe Grant. Why don't you just invite the whole square?
He said no.
Yeah, well, lucky he did. Tiff will do her nut. She was really looking forward to us four going together.
Vodka and tonic, please, Grant.
Everything all right?
It was, until I had an unwelcome visitor turn up.
Who?
Ted's ex-wife, Irene.
Oh, bad news, is she?
Well, there hasn't been any love lost there.
It's on the house.
Oh, thanks. What time's Peggy due back tonight?
12:30, I'm going to pick her up.
You should have got Phil to do it. You're busy here.
No, it's okay.
Well, at least it's a bit better than last week. The counselling sessions appeared to be finally paying off.
Good.
He's even booked himself in for an extra one tonight.
Well, are you okay?
Well, as long as he's making an effort to get himself sorted again, then I'm happy.
I'll be there sometime after 8. She's got dance practice. Yeah, look, I'll see you later, yeah?
I'll be with you in a sec.
There's no rush, mate.
A scrambled egg's supposed to look like that?
Make yourself useful. Take this to the guy in the corner over there.
Thought slave labour had been abolished.
One coffee and one bacon roll coming up.
Cheers, mate.
Lenny was in earlier. Seemed really fed up, like Bianca was giving him grief.
Yeah? See you later, mate.
Take care.
That's for you, Mick. And I'll just have a donut to take care of.
Sonia, clear that table, will you please? Thought you were bored.
I don't fancy doing me a favour, do you?
Depends what it is.
I've got some newsletters need delivering.
How many?
About 50.
Yeah, might as well.
Smashing.
10 pence a letter. That's square fiver.
Beg your pardon?
50 letters. Fair bit of legwork.
£5. No chance. I'll give you 2.
4.
2.50. My tops.
3.50.
2.50. That's my final offer. Take it or leave it.
All right.
There you go. 2.50.
Roll on the minimum wage.
Sorry I'm late. It took forever at the supplies. How's it going?
Quiet. Hi, Tiffany.
Hiya, have you got something for an headache?
Yeah, sure. Nerves starting to get to you, are they? For the big day on Thursday?
Why? What's happening?
Oh, just stick to your frozen peas, Sanjay. So is everything organised?
Yeah, just got to make sure I get to the church on time.
Saw the delivery van this morning, by the way. Gorgeous flowers.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay. Can't remember the last time anyone bought me a bouquet of flowers.
Do you know how expensive they are?
Is there anything wrong with them?
Yeah, I know. I was the one who chucked them out in the first place.
What for?
Your dad sent me them and I didn't want you to find out.
What's he playing at?
I don't know, but I wish you'd leave me alone.
Look, if he comes within 5 miles of you or Courtney, he'll have me to deal with.
So why should I be the one who has to make it up with you?
Yeah.
Even your Sonia's been having a go. I stop feeling sorry for myself, like it's have a go at Lenny Day or what?
Good afternoon, Evans Executive Cars. How may I help you? Certainly, sir. No problem. Thank you very much. Bye.
Yeah, so what am I supposed to do?
Bite the bullet. Sort things out with you.
Yeah, but then he's won.
Who cares? At least it means less earache for everyone else.
Thanks, Robbie. Anyway, even if I do call the truth, there's no guarantee that he's not going to stitch me up again. Hugh doesn't care about anybody else but himself.
Hang on a minute, Lenny. Good afternoon, Evans Executive Cars. How may I help you? Sure. I'll send someone over immediately. And thank you. Bye.
And another thing, right?
Here you go. Take your pick.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Cheers. Let me guess. This is a job that's going to take me hours and earn me £1, if I'm lucky.
Enough.
He doesn't give up, does he?
So you got grouchy, did you?
No McKenna, King Street.
You must be mad. He's gone to pick up Mr. Gordon from the other side of town.
What, Mr. Gordon? What, Mr. Right, Left, Nose Straight on Gordon?
Yep.
The house needed some work doing, so I moved back into Grandad's for a while.
Right, when will it be finished?
Oh, you know what builders are like.
Well, I'm really glad you came to see us.
Shame it's just a flying visit.
Why did you come back? You've never been bothered about us before.
It's all water under the bridge now. I'm just glad I turned up when I did.
We were fine on our own.
I'm sure you were, but you don't have to be on your own. I'm prepared to put my life on hold to spend some time with you two.
Well, it'd be great to have you stay longer.
There's not enough room.
We'll manage.
Guess I can put up with your dad's bed a bit longer.
Please, Tony.
But what about Simon? We're not the only people living here.
Well, I'm sure he'd understand.
And it'll only be for a while.
OK, but just for a while.
So why weren't you invited to this meal then?
Family only. Anyway, I ain't exactly on top of Irene's list of favourite people.
What, because of you and Tony?
Yeah, she don't know.
So what's her problem then?
We didn't exactly hit it off. Still, she won't be around for much longer, thankfully.
What is it with parents, eh?
Yeah, I know. Ain't it us kids that's meant to build the hassle?
Dad sent me some flowers.
What?
Yeah, this morning. I chucked him out, Grant told me to ignore him.
Yeah, well, he's right.
Yeah, I know. So why do I feel so guilty?
You've got no reason to. You don't want him at the blessing, do you?
No, definitely not. This is going to be my day.
Yeah, then don't let him spoil it.
Tiff, Courtney's crying. I think she needs feeding.
Right, I better go up. I'll see you later, all right?
Yeah, bye.
Did she mention the flowers?
Yeah.
What, do you reckon he's going to turn up?
Well, not if he's got any sense. He knows he ain't welcome round here.
Yeah, well, I hope not. He's already caused enough trouble.
Tell me about it.
And I don't want to find it out about last week.
Yeah, but she won't. At least not from me.
Good.
So, why don't you want to go to see your mum?
Well, it's mainly to do with my ex-wife and our son, Matthew.
No, you've never really talked much about him.
We don't keep in touch.
Why not?
After Susan and me split, I thought the best thing was I didn't see him at all.
Well, that can't have been an easy decision.
I thought it was the right thing to do, but for Matthew's sake, anyway.
Yeah, it didn't go down with the rest of the family, though.
No. What about your kids? I mean, did any of their fathers fight to keep them?
Most of them didn't stick around long enough. No, I think they realised that the kids were better off with me.
Perhaps I should go, but I can't face the aggro, Carol.
Or the guilt.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw David go through the same thing with Bianca.
Do you think she's forgiven him for not being there when she was a kid?
I don't know. But she does now realise why he wasn't, rather than just getting the one-sided version from me.
I do want to see Matthew.
Then what's stopping you?
Why don't you move out?
Cash flow. Be on with the rent as it is.
Yeah, well, look, I'm starving. I'm going over the cafe. See you later.
Yeah, see you later. Look, I'm sorry about this morning. I want to talk to you first. Have you told her about the money?
No, she still thinks Phil paid for the rest.
Gotta get it sorted, mate. If she goes to the... Oh, no.
Is he giving you enough time?
No. I just came to wish him good luck for tomorrow.
Has anyone seen Simon?
You just missed him.
He's gone over to the cat. Cheers.
Thank you, ladies. And I've got some good news. I've organised our first fixture. It's in a couple of weeks.
So soon?
Where's your confidence?
We're not ready.
We will be.
Well, where is it?
Oh, smart little venue, fairly local, and you'll be guaranteed a plenty of support. Because it's right here at the Vic.
Oh, brilliant. That's excellent.
Sorry, mate.
Almost given up on you.
Yeah, well, it's not easy. Especially when you've got half your family living just around the corner.
And this from the man who likes to live dangerously.
Yeah, well, family's different.
Bit late to start developing a conscience, isn't it?
You don't know my mum and Grant.
I'm not sure I'd want to.
I don't like going behind their backs.
So how do you cope with them practically living on top of you?
Well, we've always been close. We help each other out. That's what family's about, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Come on, let's go somewhere else.
Scared they've got the spies out?
Sure you don't need a hand?
No, it's okay. I'm nearly finished.
Tony wasn't too keen on the idea of me staying.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
I do know what it means. It's going to be a bit cramped with us three and Simon.
No, I don't need that much space. I mean, I'm at the refuge most of the day anyway.
This is your home, Sarah. Your dad left this place for you and Tony.
Well, Simon's a really good friend.
Well, I'd hate to think that I was in the way. If I thought that, I'd go straight away.
No, Mum, look, honestly, it'll be fine. We'll work something out. I really want you to stay.
You're a good girl, Sarah.
I don't believe you, Tony. A few days, you said.
Look, it wasn't my fault. Sarah's really into the idea of having her around, you know?
Oh, so where does that leave me?
What do you mean?
I'm sick of being made to feel like an outsider. All the pretending. We were better off in the flat, aren't we, for a bit? Yeah, well, I don't know much longer I can put up with all this. You've got to tell her about us.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
I'm serious. Either we get our bed back, or I move out.
Is it going to be like this every time we meet?
There ain't going to be another time. I can't go on like this. This is it.
Look me in the eye and say that.
I should have stuck to my word the last time.
And the time before that, why kid yourself? I'll give you to the end of this road before you come running back again.
I can't.
But you will. Because you want to.
Please, Long. Please don't do this.
OK, if it's what you really want.
Please.
You're a pain in the backside, but I'm still going to miss you.
Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, thanks.
No, I mean you won't.
Hit the bottle. Over you. Don't flatter yourself.
My head's all over the place tonight.
Just concentrate.
Right, this one's for you, Irene.
Yeah. Was he really wishing you luck?
Yeah.
He didn't have a go, because if he was asking you...
It wasn't. Stop giving him a hard time.
No, I'm just saying, you've got a big day tomorrow. You don't need stress.
Bianca, it's your turn.
You been riding your piggy bank?
40p short of a pint. Cheers, Grant.
I own a charity. Thank you, mate.
Thanks. I'm a bit short.
Mark and Ruth hassling you?
Among others.
Yeah, but Barry's acting like a lovesick teenager. Makes me want to puke.
I don't think I'll be there much longer.
Where will you go?
Tony and Simon have moved out of their old place. It's a shame to see a gaff like that lying empty.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
Thought you'd be out partying tonight.
Yeah, well, there's not much going on.
So what happened to the two blondes and the lady brunette?
They only ever existed in Robbie's overactive little mind.
Right, lads.
Robbie.
Guess what? I've just got a call from one of those girls. Her and her mate want to meet us for a drink.
Get a life, Robbie.
Hello, love. Kettle's just boiled.
I can't stop. I've got to get back.
Oh, right. Well, I was wondering, would you and Ruth like to come over here tomorrow for your dinner?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum, we can't. We're off to the Speedway. It's Ricky's team trial.
Oh, I see.
Well, maybe we can do it some other night.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, great. Well, I better get going. Don't want these getting cold.
No.
See you later.
Bye-bye, love.
Oh, you'll love Paris. It's really romantic.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And there's some lovely little restaurants.
Yeah, you left them right down for us.
Come on, Kath, we're going to our star player slacking.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm glad it's just the four of us going. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Kathy and Phil, but what's going on with their boss?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
3 more lagers when you're ready, please, Grant.
Count me out, I'm going home.
Give the girls my love, Robbie.
She just hasn't got a clue, has she? Ricky's got some explaining to do.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Oh, I don't know.
Gin and tonic and a mineral water, please. Choose 2 gulping out.
Hello, Queen Vic. Well, where are you? You what? Well, when? Look, don't worry. Yeah, everything's fine here. Look, just call me as soon as you know, all right? All right, speak to you soon. Bye. That was Mum. She's not coming back tonight. The air traffic controller strike's kicked off after all.
You're joking. How long's that going on for?
Dunno.
But she's the one who's got everything organised. I haven't got a clue what she's doing about the catering or the cake or anything.
Oh, thanks, Ian. Arthur always loved flowers on his birthday.
I hope I haven't interrupted anything.
No. Save me, more like. Just going through some paperwork from the bank.
Anything interesting?
I can't make head nor tail of it, to be honest.
Well, what's it for?
Well, we accepted an out-of-court settlement with the Home Office.
Oh, right. Well, I hope you got a good deal.
Well, I won't bring Arthur back, but...
Oh, that's not bad.
I've given some to Mark and Ruth, and I've set up a trust fund for Martin. But as for the rest of it, well, I really haven't a clue.
Well, if you want any advice or anything, you know where I am.
Thanks. You know, Mark forgot his own dad's birthday. I knew you wouldn't. Even when you were little, you were always one for the family. You were always looking after Michelle.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's many of us left now.
How'd your session go?
Yeah, it was all right.
Oh, good. Well, we should be finished soon here anyway.
Look, Mum's not coming back tonight after all.
What?
She's stuck out there. Air traffic controller strike.
Oh, no.
She's in a bit of a state. She's worried she's not going to make it back for the blessing.
What are you going to do?
There's nothing we can do. We just have to wait and see what happens.
Kath, you'll go.
Oh, all right, coming.
So, where did you really go tonight?
I went to see Lilma to finish it.
And did you?
What do you think?
How'd you take it?
She was ecstatic.
We should get over it.
Grant, this weren't just some fling, you know.
I know. But you've done the right thing. It's for the best.
I just feel guilty.
Well, you're for Paris still stands.
No, I don't know.
It makes sense, especially now.
I don't know if I can handle it, not at the moment.
You and Kath need to spend some time together. to make a fresh start.
And what about that? I'd have to shut up the archers, plus there's a cav to think about.
Look, if you're really serious about making this marriage work, you've got to give it everything, no excuses. Now come with us.
Yeah, OK.
She had another child? How long are you knowing?
Not long.
I can't believe it.
Came as a bit of a shock to me, too.
Yeah. So where is she now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I didn't hold out much hope. And I had this letter from the Adopted Children's Register. They think they found a connection, so they're going to send my details on.
Oh, right. So what's next?
I don't know. I just have to hope and wait. I mean, it's up to her now.
I can't believe Gran never said anything. And this was before she was married?
Yeah. No idea who the father was.
I always thought we were such a close family.
Yeah, well, we are. That's why it's important that we find her.
Come on, ladies and gents, let's be having those glasses, please. Kath will be over in a minute. When are you going to tell her?
Later, give you a chance to tell Tiffany first.
Piece of cake.
Right, all set?
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, night. Haven't you two got home to go to?
No.
Get a move on.
all right. Okay.
What now?
Get your coats on, girls. You've pulled.
Hurry up, Ricky. I want to go home.
Forget him. Come home with me.
Oh, go away, Lenny. You're drunk.
Oh, come on. We can sort out this money business together. I might even consider waiving the interest.
Oh, get lost!
What? What's going on?
Nothing. Come on, Ricky. We're going home.
Is that okay? Is it straight? Yeah, perfect. Good. I'm warning you, though. You're going to get the whole neighbourhood in.
Then I'll send Sunday back to the off licence. It's the best way to let people know we're open now and we won't be closed again at the weekend.
Yeah, but surely people understand we have to get the place straight.
We can't just sit around waiting for people to drift back.
Free drinks? Does that include employees?
Everyone.
Wait, there's free drinks in there at lunchtime.
Well, that's the sort of shop we need round here.
Yeah, I'm going to get off work early so we can have something to eat before the training session.
OK.
All right. Still on for tonight, yeah?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, we both are.
Oh, good, because I want you to take and have a look at the clutch.
Don't worry, I'll give it a good going over.
Right, we'll be heading up there about 7, all right?
Right, mate.
See you later.
7? That's a bit of a rush.
Don't worry, we'll go straight from the training session. Ricky won't be on first. We'll have plenty of time.
There you go.
Oh, no thanks.
Maybe you didn't have any
I
breakfast.
don't want anything.
You're not nervous about tonight, are you? I'm the one who's supposed to be nervous.
No, it's going to be great. I can't wait.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Look at this. 1-bedroom flat, £150 per week. And they want references. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's daylight robbery. No wonder people squat.
Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Tony's old place.
Tonight?
Let's do it.
What? Yeah. Well, you're fat? No, I'm just going to the house. I've got loads of paperwork to sort out. Right. Listen, if anyone calls, just tell them I'm out, yeah? Sure. See you later.
Thanks, love. You don't have to wait on me. I'm your father.
My dad wasn't like that.
You were out late last night.
Oh, I was seeing Joe.
Who's Joe?
Just a friend of mine. He's sort of my boyfriend.
And why haven't I heard about this?
Well, it's no big deal, really.
Oh, yes, it is. Come on, tell me all. What's he like?
Okay, well, he's really nice. Different from other boys. Sort of serious and thoughtful, and I can talk to him about anything.
I hope you're using condoms.
Mum?
I'm your mother. I'm supposed to worry about these things.
Oh, it's not like that. We don't...
Shy, is he?
No, we've just decided to wait until we're ready.
There's nothing wrong with having fun as long as you're careful.
Well, we are having fun, just not that sort.
I'm only thinking of when I was your age.
Look, I happen to believe that you shouldn't have sex until you're married.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
The Bible.
The Bible?
I'm a Christian, Mum. No, I found God a year ago, and it's changed my life. It helped me make sense of so many things. Now, why don't you come to church with me sometime? You can see for yourself.
Yes. Oh.
Morning.
No, I better get on.
Just concentrate on getting back here as soon as you can. Ring me as soon as you know. See you later.
Was that travel agent?
No, it's Mum.
Peggy.
Oh, I wanted to speak to her. I needed to know when the cake was going to be delivered.
I'm sorry.
Well, what's happening? When's she coming back?
She don't know.
I don't believe this.
No, it's not her fault she's calling a strike, is it?
Yeah, but look at this place. She's supposed to be helping me with the preparations. At this rate, she'll miss the service.
Don't worry, she'll be there even if she has to charter Concord. Now, calm down.
How can you say that? Nothing for the blessing is ready. I can't book anything for Paris. All the decent hotels are full.
Well, Why didn't you let me take care of that, eh?
I'll be my guest. I hope you have more luck than me. I just wish Peggy was here.
My own daughter, a Christian. I didn't know it's a laugh or cry.
Well, don't make fun of it. She don't like that.
It's not one of these cults, is it? She has been brainwashed.
Don't be daft.
Why didn't your father put his foot down?
We didn't know what to make of it. None of us did.
Probably him that drove her to it. Is this boy she's seen one of them as well?
Joe? Nah.
Well, what's he like?
He's all right. Quiet sort.
So, what surprises do you have to spring on me? Come on. Good-looking boy like you must have a girlfriend or two.
No, I don't.
Keeping your options open, are you? Don't want to get yourself tied down? There's plenty of time to find the right girl. I'm in no hurry to be a grandmother.
Actually, Mum, it's more complicated than that.
Oh, dear. Had your heart broken, have you?
You used all the milk. I'll have to get some more. You all right, Auntie Pawn?
Oh, yeah. Just thinking.
Yeah, I always think of Uncle Arthur when I come through here.
You decided to go, then?
I can't put it off any longer. What do you reckon? Is it big enough?
I think it's the thought that counts.
Not with my mother.
Oh, dear.
Off to face the music.
Dear.
All right, love. All right, Mum.
I couldn't do it. She just found out about Sarah and her religion.
Look, I meant what I said, Tony, about moving out.
But she's going to be 10 times worse over this.
I can't go on pretending. Having to watch everything I say and do.
I'm tired of this. Telling people, knowing how they're going to react. Never goes away, does it? Never gets any easier.
I'll tell her if you want. Look, the longer you leave it, the harder it's going to get.
Is this the voice of experience speaking? You didn't exactly rush to tell your dad, did you?
Oh, come on, that's entirely different and you know it. Look, if you don't tell her by the end of the week, I'm moving back into the flat.
Simon, watch my stall for me. I just want to pop in and see how Tiff's getting on, all right?
Yeah, sure.
You all right, Mark?
Look, Ian, if this is about the residents' meeting...
Oh, no, I wouldn't expect you to be there. Not today, of all days.
How do you mean?
Well, today would have been your dad's birthday.
Today?
Yeah.
You're right, you're right. That's why Mum invited us for dinner.
Oh, you hadn't forgotten.
Thanks for reminding us, Ian.
She made the order 2 weeks ago. What do you mean you've got no record of it? Look, the ceremony's tomorrow and we need cake. But what are you going to do? Well, what can we do by then? Right. Look, well, that's just going to have to do then, innit? Right, just make sure the cake's here tomorrow morning. I don't believe it. Peggy's still not back. They've lost the order for the cake. And the vicar wants to know what music we want for the blessing. I'm going mad, Bea.
Just calm down, Tiff.
I'm never going to be ready for tomorrow.
You think you won't, but it'll all come together in the end.
Yeah, well, you weren't on your own. You had your family.
Well, I'll help you.
I don't know why I'm getting so up about it. It's not even a proper wedding. I bet everybody thinks we're nuts.
No, they don't. They think it's a lovely idea. Anyway, you should be enjoying it, having a bit of fun.
It's all I ever wanted now. I just can't wait for it to be over.
It's normal.
The only thing that's getting me through is going to Paris.
Yeah, I can't wait either. We're going to have such a laugh. Bit of shopping, bit of lunch, bit more shopping, bit of sightseeing.
More shopping?
Yeah, and then when the shops are shut, it's on to the clubs.
Oh, I don't think Grant will want to go clubbing.
Well, I'll give you 3 to 1. He won't have no choice.
Well, what music am I going to have for the service?
Can't the vicar sorts that out?
Well, I can hardly walk up the aisle to Here Comes a Bride.
What about Stand By Your Man?
Coming over to the pub?
There's something we need to talk about.
All right, but you have to buy me lunch.
It's important, Mum.
Oh, what now? Let me guess. It's worse than I thought. Sarah's planning to be a nun.
It's not about Sarah, it's about me. And Simon.
Oh, him.
Why don't you like him? He's all right.
He don't like me and the feeling's mutual.
But I don't understand why.
We got off on the wrong foot. Let's just leave it at that.
I wish you could get on with him, I really do.
If it means that much to you, I'll try.
It does. You see, the thing is, Simon's more than a friend.
Well, I wouldn't want to come between you and your best mate.
No, Mum, it's more than that. I love him. We're together.
What?
We're gay, Mum. I'm gay.
I bought these for you.
Get them in water. I didn't think you'd come.
Oh, I've been meaning to, anyway.
Sometime in the next 2 years.
Mum, you're looking well.
I don't complain. You've put on weight.
No, I haven't.
Don't tell me you haven't. I can see. And just imagine the sort of life you're leading.
What do you mean?
Oh, pubs, women and fancy restaurants.
Look, I work hard and I go home.
Alone, if you must know.
I'd be the last to know about that, wouldn't I?
Look, what do you want me to say, Mummy? You hardly took my side during the break-up.
I had to say what I felt.
Oh, like I was in the wrong.
You should have found some way to work things out.
She was the one who had the affair.
You don't just give up on a marriage at the first sign of trouble.
Oh, it wasn't the first...
Especially when there's children involved.
So would it have been better for Matthew to grow up with us at each other's throats?
Oh, better than you bowing out of his life completely.
But I thought a clean break would be fairer on him, the way things were with Susan and that.
And a clean break from us too.
It was a hard time for you, Mum, all right? And when you took her side...
I couldn't just let Susan bow out of our lives completely and take Matthew with her.
Yeah, I know. I am grateful you kept in touch with him. I didn't mean to stay away so long.
No, water under the bridge. Besides, there's more pressing things to worry about.
So how long has this been going on?
How long have I known I was gay? Years, I suppose. At least I knew I was different. Then I met Simon about a year ago.
So until you met him, you were okay?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I knew I was right about him.
I'm not gay because of Simon. Why can't you give him a chance?
Well, he's hardly given me one.
He's helped me sort a lot of things out. He really cares about me. We're happy together.
This is a nightmare. I come down here and find your father's cleared off, Sarah's gone religious, and you've turned gay. I mean, how can you be gay? There's never been any of that in our family.
It's nothing to do with it.
I knew it was a mistake to let Ted raise you. I should have fought for custody.
Maybe you shouldn't have walked out on us in the first place.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
Why has it got to be anyone's fault? I am what I am, that's all.
It's up to your father to watch the kind of company you were keeping. This is just like him. Letting this happen, then running off and leaving me to sort the mess out.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Susan's ill. How ill? What's wrong with her?
Women's troubles, something to do with the waterworks.
Was it serious?
Oh, she's been in and out of hospital for tests the past few months.
That's rough on her. How's Matt handling it?
Yeah, he's worried, as you might expect. We've had him to stay a few times while she's been in hospital and only been too happy to help out. But it's his dad he should be with at a time like this.
I didn't know about it.
Well, who's to blame for that?
Anyway, I'm the last person Susan will accept help from.
Well, I was surprised when she asked us. Made me even more worried. But she won't talk about what's going on.
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
I just thought you ought to know. I've done what I can. There's only so much I can do. It's his father Matthew needs right now.
I figured you had to be here or at the grave.
He used to be so proud of his chrysanthemums. I thought you'd forgotten.
I nearly did. You should have said something yesterday.
Oh, well, you had something else on. I didn't want to make you feel guilty.
Well, I'd still like to mark the day somehow.
Yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't hang on to anniversaries so much.
Of course you should.
It's not as if I don't think about him every day.
Do you?
I don't feel angry anymore or upset. Just sad. Sad that he's missing out on so much that we've had to go on without him.
He wouldn't have minded missing his birthday.
No, he never was much of a fuss, was he?
A cake for tea and a drink and a Vic, that's all he ever wanted.
Mind you, if it was someone else's birthday, it was a different matter. He loved planning surprises, didn't he?
That was Dad for you.
Anyway, I thought I'd cut a few of these and take them up to the grave.
I'll come with you.
You don't have to.
I want to. I've got the store covered. Let's go up there together and wish him a happy birthday.
Cheers.
Any news on Peggy?
She's still stuck out there.
Oh, no.
But she's hopeful.
Oh, she can't miss the blessing, can she? How's Tiffany managing without her?
Don't ask.
Well, let her know if there's anything I can do.
Thanks. She's upstairs with Bianca now. I think a little bit ago to get out of the way and get away to Paris, don't you?
Wait,
Well, hasn't Phil?
what, Grant?
Well, I asked him if you two fancy coming with us. I thought we'd...
Well, first I've heard of it. Anyway, you and Tiffany wouldn't want us around.
Oh, of course we would. I mean, it's not like it's our honeymoon, is it?
Well, I'd love a few days in Paris. Well, Phil hasn't said anything.
Well, he did say he'd have to check to see if he could get away.
Yeah, but he could have let me know he was thinking about it, couldn't he? I don't know what's the matter with him these days. I really don't.
He's still not back. I'm having to do it all on my own.
Well, what about Grant?
Sometimes I think he's just going along with it to keep me happy. I mean, he's done it all before. It doesn't mean the same to him. Why am I doing this?
Oh, come on, it's what you've always wanted. What you dreamt of when you were growing up.
Oh, yeah, the big white wedding. That's not what I'm getting, is it? It's not even a wedding.
Yeah, well, it's as good as. Standing up in church, surrounded by all your friends.
Maybe I should give Dad one last chance. Invite him to the blessing.
Just because he sent you a few flowers? Oh, come on.
Look, it's the one day we should be a proper family.
He'll still let you down, Tiff.
He might have changed this time.
How many times have we heard that? He's never going to change.
He might have.
He's still the same selfish, foul-mouthed old drunk he always was.
Why do you know? Have you seen him?
He come in the Vic last week looking for you.
He was here. But where was I?
You weren't around. Yeah, it's a good job and all. He was drinking, he was mouthing off, he caused a scene, demanding to see you and Courtney.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so bad, Grant had to throw him out.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
We thought you'd be better off not knowing.
Well, it's not up to you or him. He's my dad.
Yeah, well, we knew it would upset you.
Well, I still want to know what's going on. I can't believe you kept this from me.
All right, Tiff.
No, not really.
I've been looking for you.
Just been catching up on a few things.
Why didn't you tell me about Paris? Why didn't you say that Grant had asked us along?
Oh, it's just an idea.
Well, you thought it was agreed.
I said I'd think about it, that's all.
Oh, what's there to think about?
Well, do we really want to go on holiday with Ricky and Bianca?
Why not? Come on, it'd be a laugh.
And I'd have to close up the arches, wouldn't I?
Oh, you ain't that busy, are you?
And then there's Ben to think about.
You'd be all right.
Well, all that travelling, strange foods, dodgy water.
What are we going to do? Never go on holiday again till he grows up? If you're that worried, we can leave him with Peggy.
Well, Mum will have Courtney.
Well, I'll ask Pat then. He'd be fine with Pat. Oh, come, if at this rate, we're never going to get on holiday this year.
Well, if you really want to.
Well, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Great. And let Grant know, won't you? Because he seems to think there's some confusion.
She didn't even try and see it from my point of view. It was just, you can't be gay. How could this have happened?
Yeah, well, the important thing is that she knows, and we can get back to normal.
Oh, yeah, with my mum disapproving of both of us now.
Yeah, it's bound to be a shock for her, but it had to be done.
First she blames you, then she starts into my dad. Oh, it's all his fault for bringing us up wrong.
Yeah, well, she'll come round. People do.
Like my dad, did he? He just went back to how it was before, pretended it wasn't happening.
Yeah, well, Sarah's all right about it.
Bet she's still praying for me to see the error of my ways.
Look, how people handle it's their problem. You just got to be yourself.
Just once it'd be nice to tell someone who don't go into shock. For someone to say, I'm happy for you, that you found someone to be with.
Yeah, well, I'll get out of your way this evening. Give you a chance to talk to her properly.
Simon, tell the truth. You're hoping it'll scare her into packing her bags and going back where she came from, aren't you?
These are delicious. What did I come in here for? Oh, yeah, bread.
Oh, it's over there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks.
Good afternoon. Would you like some wine?
Oh, no, I can't stop, Tal. I'm just reminding people about the residents' meeting tonight.
Oh, Keitha should be there, but I'll remind.
If you could. Is it going well?
Bit too well. 85 pence, please.
That's half that in the supermarket.
Thank you.
All right.
You right there?
Try to give you a hand.
I wouldn't have said no.
You all right?
Knackered. It's just been one of those days. And it's Dad's birthday.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Yeah, well, I nearly forgot. I had to go up to the grave with my mum at lunchtime. Look, would you hate me if I missed the night session?
Oh, Mark.
I just don't think I'm going to be up for anything tonight. I'm going to have to give Ricky a ring.
Well, I suppose as long as one of us makes it to the session, they won't mind.
Were you going to tell me that my dad came by?
Simon told you.
Yeah, well, why didn't you?
Because there was nothing to say. He came in, made a prat of himself, and asked him to leave.
Look, if my dad turns up, I think I've got a right to know about it, don't you?
Yeah, well, didn't want him upsetting you.
Look, I know him, Grant. I grew up with it. You haven't got to hide the truth about him from me. I can handle it.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is in our family. You learn to look out for yourself from a young age.
I just wanted to spare you the grief.
Yeah, well, no one has before.
Yeah. Well, it's my job now, isn't it?
I'm just reminding people about the residents' meeting tonight.
Sorry, Pat. I don't think I can make it. I haven't even sorted out what I'm going to wear for the blessing yet. And then there's packing for Paris.
Paris?
Grant's invited us along with him.
What's the honeymoon? This is turning out to be first Ricky and Bianca.
Oh, I don't think they're making a big thing of it. Grant more or less talked him into it.
Oh, I knew they were close.
I think it's more Grant worrying about feeling his age with a bunch of 20-somethings.
In that case, Kath, I feel insulted.
I don't care, as long as it gets Phil away. We really do have a break. I wanted to ask you, any chance you could look after Ben?
Aren't you going to take him with you?
Well, I'd love to, but Phil's worried about how he'd handle it, and I think it'd do us good to spend some time alone.
Well, now I've done the newsletter, yeah, I'm sure I can cope with Ben for a couple of days.
Oh, thanks, Pam.
You go, love. Wish I was coming with you. Yeah, why don't you ask Grant if he's got any more spare tickets?
Oh, mate.
Oh, Ricky. I was going to call you.
We just thought you and Ruth might want to lift up to the track.
What time is it? I was out for the count.
Well, it's just as well called round, isn't it? We were going to get up there early, take a look at the clutch.
The thing is, Ricky, I'm not feeling too well.
A bit of fresh air, that's all you need. Come on, they're all waiting.
All right. Give us a minute. I better leave a note for Ruth.
All right, we'll make it quick, all right?
So what's the verdict?
Much more like it have been rushed off my feet.
I see all the samosas went.
Yes. Some people even asked if we did them for sale.
Oh, you certainly got the market buzzing.
Strictly a one-off. To the business.
All for the competitors for the first heat of the Water Lion singing trial.
Come on, Ricky, the shoe!
All right. What do you think, Mark?
Sounds okay to me. It's running like a dream.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's great.
You better get yourself over there. All yours.
Go for it, Ricky!
Now, keep it tight in the corners.
Yeah.
Give it plenty of throttle, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were getting out of the whole speedway scene.
Yeah, well, I am, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
But I just want to see if Ricky makes the team.
Keeping an eye on your investment or keeping an eye on Bianca?
Nah, it's not like that. Ricky's all right. I mean, I want my cash, but I don't want to drop him in it with Bianca.
So let me get this straight. Ricky paid for the bike with £2 of their house money.
There she is.
Well, go on, grovel if you have to. But just remember, all our worldly goods are sat in the boot of a car out there.
Not relax, will you? I mean, we can't move until after dark anyway.
I didn't think there'd be such a crowd.
Yeah, well, there's lots of heats and races, but Ricky's just one of them.
So who's he up against?
Well, it's for a place in the Premier League, so there's him and 2 Avenue riders against one of the team riders. It's a real chance for him. Mum, why don't you find a place to stand and watch, and I'll be there in a minute, yeah?
All right.
What do you want?
Look, I was well out of order last night. A few too many beers.
Well, what's new? I said you get your money. Yeah.
Right, Ruth, just in time.
You got my note then?
Yeah, you must have felt a lot better.
Look, I just about got 40 winks before Ricky came round, honestly.
Yeah, I see.
Competing for a place in the Water Lions Premier League team, we have Kevin Longworth in yellow, Aaron Deans in red, Ricky Butcher in white, and Steve Lacey in blue. Starting positions, please.
All alone?
Simon's going out.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, I'll get dinner now if you're ready.
Was it done? I was going to help you, wasn't I?
No, don't worry, I managed. I'll just be a second.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I've got nothing against gays.
I'm glad to hear it.
I know it's just a phase, part of growing up. Of course you've got to experiment.
It's not a phase, it's how I am.
I know you, Tony. I'm your mother, and I know you're not gay.
Mum.
It's what comes of growing up without any guidance, and I take full blame for that. I should have been there to look out for you. But I'm here now. Things are going to be different from now.
Okay, it's ready.
Oh, it looks lovely, Sarah. Now, shall I be mum?
Looks like he lost power. I better get over there.
Oh, it's the clutch. I thought you said you'd fixed it. Does that mean that he's out of the race? I don't know.
Shame.
Can't there something be done about it? Oh, just when he was doing so well. I can't believe it.
You all right?
The power just went. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, at least you're finished.
I know that clutch weren't right. Oh, look, come on, look, we've got to hurry up. I've got to finish this trial, Mark.
All right, all right.
Come on, Ian, we haven't got all night.
I thought we'd got more people than this. I can't understand why it's so quiet.
Well, let's start with apologies for absence then. You name the excuse, I've heard it. Motorcycle racing, blessings, holidays.
All right, let's get on with it, shall we? Now, the first item on the agenda is reaction to the newsletter, which you should all have had. I think the first thing we should actually do is thank Pat for the job she's done. So,
Yeah, very impressive, Pat.
So it should be. Took enough doing.
Now, copies have been sent to our local councillors and the community liaison officer. You know, let them know that we're here. Have we had any responses?
Absolute silence. What else would you expect?
Come on, Pat, that's not the attitude, is it? But maybe what we need to do is give them a follow-up phone call. Cheers, you know, ask them if they've read it, see what they think. Anyone want to volunteer?
Well, maybe I should do it, seeing as I sent these out.
Great. Now, what about the next issue of the newsletter?
Hey, give us a chance. We've only just done this one.
Yeah, well, we've got to keep the pressure up, haven't we? Now, has anyone got anything to report? Well, come on, there must be something. Any vandalism, any new graffiti, noise from clubs?
Well, if there's nothing to report, why don't we leave it for a while?
Oh, come on, cheer up, Ian. If there's no crime, that's good. It means it's working.
I don't think we can take the credit that quickly, do you? But what we need to do is put an editorial in the next issue of the newsletter, reminding our readers this is their action group and they need to turn up and support it, otherwise nothing is going to get done. How about it, Pat?
Oh, yeah, Ian, I'm all in favour of teamwork.
Seems to be all right now, doesn't it?
You fixed it! The flag's up!
Come on, Ricky, you can do it! Ain't half bad, that boy, you know that.
Good for him for coming back into the race after what happened.
Far easy come first, but is it going to be enough?
Well, she's still in with a chance, isn't he?
And the winner of the Premier League team time for the Watford Lions with a winning time of 63.4 seconds is Ricky
I thought you were knackered.
Well, when Ricky came round and dragged me out of the house, it was hard to say no. I guess I got my second wind or something. Anyway, how did the training session go?
Look, it was really interesting.
Oh, there's Ricky. He's talking to someone from the club. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
It doesn't matter.
So when do you think you'll have something for me to look at?
Not this week, Ian. I've got a lot on.
Right. Thanks for landing me in it.
I thought you'd have told her. You said you were coming.
I was just getting round to it. I didn't need you going in.
Sorry. She was really worried about you.
There's nothing for her to worry about now, is there?
No, you did the right thing, didn't it?
And I'll tell that to Lorna while I'm swanning off to Paris without a care in the world.
Well, as long as you're coming.
Well, I ain't got a lot of choice now, have I?
Well, after all the trouble I've been to trying to get us hotel accommodation, no, not really.
So is Tiffany all right about us coming on?
She'll be fine.
Well, you ain't told her. Well, you can tell her.
Look, I'll tell her before the blessing. She won't be a problem. Cheers.
Ricky, that was great. It was so exciting. You really won. Left the rest of them standing.
Great stuff, Ricky, mate.
What do you want?
Well, I've made the team. They won't let you compete in the Premier League Cup final on Monday.
Cup final? I can't believe it. Well done, Ricky.
Your first professional race, mate.
I know you can do it. Wonderful. Yeah, we're just hoping this will come in handy. I've always wanted to do that to Ricky Butcher, the next Speedway champion. Yeah.
I just want to thank everyone who's backed me.
Everyone.
Yeah, you as well, Lenny. I'm glad you made it.
It's all right. Got a lot of money tied up in that bike.
Oh, not for much longer, you ain't. Now Ricky's made the team, I've decided you can have it back. I'll go and get it for your first thing tomorrow, and that'll be the end of the whole thing.
I just saw a cab pull up.
It could be Peggy. Maybe she got a flight after all.
No, she would have called, wouldn't she?
Well, maybe she wanted to surprise us.
Peggy called me. She thought we might need a hand, so I got the first train down.
Post here. Junk mail, bill. Ah, there's one for you, Sarah.
Yeah, well, I think I'll open it later when I'm alone.
Give it here.
You open it when you're good and ready, Sarah.
No, look, I'm being silly. You open it for me.
You sure?
Yeah, please, Tony.
Okay.
Well?
B, C, B, 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 A and A. B and a C. You passed in everything.
What, even chemistry?
Yeah, look, you got a C.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Well, I never knew I had such a clever daughter.
You look at how I feel.
I didn't think I had that much to drink.
Well, it's the champagne, isn't it? When you're not used to it, you've got to watch it.
Yeah, we'd like to celebrate you getting in the team somehow.
I still can't believe it.
My hero.
I could always go back to bed and celebrate some more.
I can't. I've got to go and get Lenny's money, and I said I'd go and help Tiff get ready over there.
You ain't going to have time to go down to Building Society today.
Well, I told Lenny he'd have it, and I meant it.
Look, why don't I take care of that? Phil's not opening today, so I ain't got much on this morning.
Well, it would help. I want a receipt off Lenny, though, to show that's the end of it, all right?
All right, don't worry, I'll see to it.
Look, the flowers are here. Do they have to go in water?
I'll see to them.
I don't care how much it costs. Just make sure it's here by 2:30.
Look, stay off the phone. Mum might be trying to get through.
You ain't going to go and get her, are you?
Depends what time she gets in.
But I can't deal with the caterers. I've got to go and get changed, and who knows when the cake's going to arrive.
We can live without a cake.
Oh, well, if that's your attitude, we'll pop out a few sandwiches and packet of crisps.
I think what we all need here is a nice cup of tea.
We're doing him a favour, the state of that old lock.
Yeah, anyone could have walked in.
Lucky was us, eh?
I'll get the key copied during my break.
Now all we need is some furniture, because I can't stand another night on that floor.
Yeah, well, with any luck, I should be in the money.
Lenny, about last night, what Bianca said.
Yeah, well, maybe it's for the best, mate. Get it over with.
You know, it's not that simple.
Look, I wish I could help, but you're going to have to sort it out with Bianca. I got housing problems. I need the dosh.
I never wanted it to end like this.
Yeah, well, it was fun while it lasted. Till Bianca muscled in.
Yeah, well, it still could be fun. But the thing is, we've got this blessing today, and there's no way I can get the money for you.
No, mate, I'm skinned.
But just a few more days.
I can wait till after the bank holiday, but that's it.
Thanks a lot, mate. Listen, why don't you come along on Monday?
No, I don't
Oh, come on, look, it's my first team race. I mean, you helped me get started, you should be there.
Won't be the same. Hey, good luck anyway.
Pat's offered to look after Ben. We're going to drop him off soon.
Oh, nice one.
Which one? I can't decide.
You know I always think you look great in anything.
I'm not taking you shopping with me in Paris if that's all the help you're going to be.
Oh, that's what we're going for, is it?
I can't miss the chance, can I? You and Greta just have to go off and amuse yourselves.
The blue one.
Thank you. I might just let you come along and carry the bags.
And flash the credit card.
I didn't think I had that much in the pub last night.
Well, it's not every day Ricky gets onto a racing team, is it?
I'm going to get rid of the blessing.
Right, Carol?
All right. Yes, love. Did you get the money?
No, I haven't yet. It's all right, I've run into Lenny. He's going to give us a few more days.
I want him paid off.
Don't worry about it. I'll sort it out.
Well, I've got no choice now, have I? Tiff's expecting me at 10. I promised I'll do her hair. See you later.
So there's a flight expected, but you can't tell me what time it's getting in. No, don't bother. No one seems to know what's going on.
Don't worry, I'll be happy to stand in for her.
The cake's here.
Oh, let's have a look.
Peggy?
This flight's getting out, but they can't tell me whether she's on one or not.
Oh, no.
George has gone out there just in case. But the good news is, I booked Paris.
Oh, great.
There's just one thing.
Oh, no.
It's all right.
But it's for a wedding. I told him it was for a blessing.
It doesn't matter.
You can't have a cake with a bride on top. We're not having a white wedding.
We'll just take them off.
It looks stupid with nothing on top of it. All right. Hey, look at me cake. They've sent me a wedding cake.
Huh?
You all right?
Sorry, I'm a bit hungover.
Oh, not you and all. Everything's going wrong.
Look, all you got to do is get dressed and get to the church on time.
Fine. You can take care of the rest of it. Come on, babe.
A blessing? Another one of your religious things?
No, it's Tiffany and Grant at the pub. They're renewing their wedding vows. We're all going.
So why they invite you and Tony?
Well, Tiff's Simon's sister and a friend of ours.
What time's this all happening?
3 o'clock at the local church. You know the one I go to?
Very nice, I'm sure.
I don't have to wear a suit, do I?
Yeah, of course. It's a posh do.
No, I wear a tie.
Suit. Well, at least someone in this family's got a sense of occasion.
Look, it seems really awful us going off like this and leaving Mum behind. You know, I wish she could come with us.
Oh, she wouldn't want to go, would she?
Well, she seemed very interested when I told her about it.
She doesn't even know Grant and Tiff.
Well, it'll be a chance for her to meet everyone.
Well, it's up to Tiff, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a bit late to ask her.
But it's just one more person.
Your chance to score some points with Mum.
OK, I'll call Tiff.
I'm sorry, he's not here. Can I take a message? Oh, Phil.
What?
You just missed the phone. That woman who was looking for you.
Yeah? And what's she want?
I don't know. She hung up. So can I leave something here?
Yeah, sure.
Anywhere safer than the flat right now.
What, you still ain't told her?
No, well, I just managed to stop her going for the money today.
Ricky.
Oh, it's all right. I've talked Lenny into giving us a few more days. I'll just be a lot happier when it's out of the way.
And how long can you keep that up? I mean, why should you be looking for the steak?
Oh, just how it never come. Things get lost in the post.
And next month?
Well, it should be all right by then. I'm on the team now.
Yeah, I heard, and congratulations. But well, I ain't going to solve your financial problems overnight, is it? You've still got to tell her.
I know, I'll tell you don't know what a big deal that money is to her.
Then why did you take it in the first place?
I don't know. I just didn't think. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Yeah, it always does. You shouldn't play with fire, mate, unless you can handle the consequences.
I know, you never realise you are, do you, until it's too late.
Anyway, this is something we can discuss one late night in Paris.
Paris?
Yeah, we're coming along now.
All right, Tiffany never said anything to Bianca about it.
Yeah, it was a last-minute thing.
Should be a laugh, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she can come. The more the merrier. Look, you don't have to ask, Simon. I'll see you later.
Right, you ready?
Nearly. What was it you was going to say to me about the holiday?
Can wait.
Right, how are we doing?
Look, doesn't she look gorgeous?
Yeah.
You look great.
Oh, thanks. So do you.
I feel terrible. I feel like deformed up.
Oh, do you want an aspirin?
No, it's more my stomach.
Oh, serious hangover. You don't think you're coming down with something, do you?
It'll be just my luck with Paris next week.
Well, it's either that or you're pregnant.
Very funny. I mean, I did feel a bit sick at Ricky's race yesterday.
Yeah, but that's enough to give any girl a stomach ulcer.
Mind you, I could be a bit late, though.
How late?
Who needs a buttonhole?
Mrs. Hills, Tiffany would really love you to be at the blessing.
Oh. I was going to do some shopping.
Oh, well, if you're busy, then it was just a fault.
No, I can do that another time. I don't know what I'm going to wear.
There you are.
Go ahead.
Cabs and I.
5 minutes.
Right, can you make sure that Courtney and Bianca get off all right? Oh, and Aunt Sal.
Aunt Sal?
Yeah, Mum got hold of them.
Oh, any news on Mum?
Well, the flight got out this morning, but she hasn't rung us, so we don't know. George has gone down to the airport.
Oh, so there's hope?
Yeah, just well, we ain't flying out to Paris, isn't it?
Oh, did you get it booked?
Yeah, we're going to the Hotel Delphi again. Well, it was all right, wasn't it?
You're taking Tiffany to the same place you took Sharon?
It was all I could get.
Well, how's that going to go down? How's she take it that we're coming along then?
Well, give me a chance. It's been like a madhouse the other day.
Well, you still ain't told her? Well, listen, I hope you know what you're doing.
Phil. Hello, love.
Right.
Who's for buttonhole?
Oh, cheers.
What time are we going?
That taxi's to be here in 5 minutes.
What, no limos?
This ain't a wedding.
All the same, I was looking forward to arriving in style.
I couldn't be. I'm always so careful.
Well, there you are then. You're probably not.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you're just late, aren't you? I don't feel pregnant. I mean, you'd know if you were, wouldn't you? You'd feel different.
Well, like you say, you're only a few days late. I mean, you've been wound up about Ricky's race. That could be it. Look, all you need to do is get yourself a test kit and that'll set your mind at rest.
Yeah, you're right.
Bianca, you and Courtney ready to go?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you at the church.
Yeah.
You look beautiful.
Hi, not going to the blessing?
Some of us have to work. No, I might go to reception later. Listen, how'd it go yesterday?
Pretty much as I was expecting. Good talking to.
Yeah, well, that's what mothers are for.
Apparently my ex-wife has not been well.
Well, what's the trouble?
And they're not sure. She's still having tests. But it means that Matt's being shunted around.
Oh, poor kid.
The thing is, I'm the last person that Susan's going to accept any help from.
You don't know that. You haven't seen her for a while, have you?
But what can I do to help? I mean, have him stay with me in my flat. Anyway, after all this time, he probably wouldn't want to know.
Of course he would. I mean, you know, this is your chance to get to know him again.
What have we done it off? He's 16. I mean, I remember what I was like when I was 16. And what thought me, Dad.
There's only one way to find out.
I suppose I won't do any harm to go and see her. She only tell me to get lost, can't she?
Oh, she looked lovely. Good luck!
Oh, what a morning. Never again.
I don't know. You and Bianca seem to be having a good old natter upstairs.
Oh, hardly, with Aunt Sal elbowing away in every minute.
Yeah, well, it all got done, didn't it?
Well, I'm not worrying about anything else. I'm just going to enjoy the service, get very drunk at the party and start looking forward to Paris. So, where have you booked us in then?
Oh, that.
Yeah, where are we staying?
The, Hotel Delphi.
Oh, that sounds good. Is it 4-star?
Don't worry, it's the business.
Well, how do you know? Sometimes when you turn up at these places, they're dumps, half-built. You're not just going by what the travel agents have said, are you?
I just know, why?
But how do you know? I mean...
I've stayed there before, that's all.
Have you? When? It's not when we went.
No, it was years ago.
Not when you went with Sharon.
I suppose it might have been, yeah.
You're not taking me where you went with her.
Look, we were lucky to get anywhere.
Oh, did you ask for the same room and all? I can't believe you, Grant Mitchell. You can be so insensitive.
For crying out loud.
Right, well, you can change it. We are not staying at that hotel.
All right, fine. You try and find somewhere decent for 4 people at short notice on a bank holiday weekend.
4 people? But Ricky and Bianca are staying at Diane's.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to tell you. You see, Phil and Kathy have decided to come along with us.
What? Right, stop the car.
Close family of the groom. I'm standing in for Mrs. Mitchell.
First on the right.
Thank you.
You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, it's Ricky.
Listen, has Tiffany said anything about the holiday?
I should think that'd be the last thing on her mind right now. Listen, Ricky, can you hold Courtney? I've got to pop out for a minute.
What, me?
Yeah. I'll be
Bianca?
right back.
Oh,
Lucky for us, looks like they're running a bit late.
Sorry, us girls don't look beautiful by magic, do we, Sarah?
Yeah, well, I'll go and give them the tape.
It's ages since I've been to a church wedding.
It's a blessing, Mum.
Oh, so it's short and sweet. They can go on a bit, you know, these vicars.
It's a proper service.
As long as it doesn't go on long. They don't look too comfy, these benches.
Mum, please, try and keep your voice down.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh, Alex, hi. This is my mother. Mum, this is Alex Healy. He's the vicar here.
Mrs. Hills?
The pleasure's all mine, Reverend.
Please, just Alex. So you're Sarah's mother. It's nice to meet you. Sarah's a valued member of our congregation.
So I hear.
Oh, come on. Hi.
Come on, Mum.
I think we may have to give up on her, you know.
I can't believe you asked Bill and Kathy.
I didn't think you'd mind.
Of course I mind.
Look, it's not like we're newlyweds, it's just a holiday.
It's not just an holiday, Grant. It's a new beginning.
Yeah, well, you asked Ricky and Bianca.
Yeah, well, they were going anyway. It's not as if they're staying in the same hotel as us.
Why is everything such a big deal for you? We're going to be late.
Oh, what does it matter if none of this means a thing to you anyway?
I'm here, and I.
Oh, thanks, Ricky.
Where'd you get to?
Oh, it's Courtney all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if she started crying.
Ricky, she's a baby. You would have managed.
Listen, I was trying to tell you, Phil and Kathy are coming to Paris after all.
What?
Yeah, Phil told me.
But he's never said nothing.
Well, it seems like they've just decided. I think Grant must be telling her now.
Oh, she'll go ballistic. The whole thing will be off.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, Ricky.
Oh, where could they be? It's nearly 5 past.
Well, they were leaving just after us.
Hope nothing's happened.
Well, this will be a first. A wedding where neither side shows up.
What's going on? Where are they? Everybody's waiting.
Calm down, they're here. Well, are we going to go in there or what?
Yeah. But you can cancel the hotel because I'm taking over all the arrangements.
Whatever.
What are you doing here?
That's a nice welcome for your old dad.
You weren't invited and you're not wanted.
Don't you get all high and mighty with me, girl. I'm your father. I've got every right to be here.
You've never been a father to me and it's too late to start now. Look at you. Look at the state you're in.
Your fancy friends in there. No, an ungrateful little slapper you are.
You take one step inside that church, and I'll break every bone in your body.
And stay out of my life. You're no part of it anymore. I've got my own family now.
You okay?
How could he do that to me?
Yeah, well, you told him, didn't you?
I'm not going to let him ruin this for me.
Phil! Pay the taxi. I'm 20 quid short.
Don't ask. Where can I put these? I know I look a sight, but I don't care. At least I'm here. Oh, Courtney. Oh.
Ready, Mrs. Mitchell?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
We are finally all here as family and friends of Tiffany and Grant to join with them in celebrating and renewing their marriage vows.
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
Not inside?
Not welcome, am I?
Well, you're not missing much. I had to slip out. I always kind of think in churches.
My own daughter. And she don't want me around on her wedding day. Won't even let me see my own grandchild.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's what you're getting. You struggle to bring them up. You sacrifice everything for them. That's the thanks you get.
You never know quite what you're going to get with kids.
You found yours, have you?
And they're in there now. I got more than I bargained for as well.
Oh, yeah?
It seems we have something in common. Your lad Simon and my boy Tony.
The union of a man and a woman. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish till parted by death. Is this your understanding of the covenant and promise that you've made?
It is.
I did everything a father can do for those kids, but they both turned against me.
It's not right.
My daughter won't speak to me. My son, he just lets me be thrown out of the hub.
He wasn't too civil to me, neither.
He had no call to talk to you like that. I'm sorry you got caught up in it
And you
all.
don't have to apologise. You're 10 times better than he is.
He looked at me like I was dirt. I'm not a well man, you know.
You're still not following your doctor's advice.
Well, can you blame me when this is the way I'm treated?
I should get back in.
I won't stay for the photographs. Could have saved myself the trouble of coming all this way. Still, meeting you again has made it all worthwhile.
Tiffany and Grant have renewed their commitment before God, before us, and before each other. We ask God to help them live up to the promise that they've made, whatever life throws at them. That they and little Courtney may grow in love together and find eternal happiness. May Almighty God bless you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Afternoon. Afternoon. I just want a drink. Oh, you know where they are? Change things around a bit?
Oh, there's lots to sort out still. Actually, I was hoping you'd come in, Carol.
Yeah, where else do I go when I'm standing right outside?
I'm really sorry about what happened, Carol. Believe me, if we need staff, you'll be the first to know. If you're really interested, that is.
Yeah, I probably will be, since my family spends so much in here anyway.
Cheers, love.
Yeah, come everybody, quick, quick.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Lady, where'd you get to? We waited ages at the airport.
I realised it didn't much of a leave. Oh, I just jumped a taxi. There wasn't even time to change.
Still made quite an entrance.
Yeah, we'd almost given up on your mum. I couldn't believe my eyes.
No, I wouldn't have been the same without you.
I did my best.
Oh, so you did the family proud.
Yeah, 2 for the price of 1.
Well, I wouldn't have missed that service for the world. Oh, wasn't it lovely the way you brought Courtney into it? And was she good?
What else did you expect from my little girl, eh?
Hello, darling. Come to Mummy. Yes.
What's all this about Phil and Kathy coming to Paris?
Oh, Grant only told me on the way to the church. Can you put your foot down now? No, I made him stop the car and told him what I thought, but we sort of worked it out.
So Phil and Kathy?
They're coming. It's okay.
So where's my little girl, eh? Weren't you a little star?
Maybe this will be our first memory.
Well, it's not the way I would have done it, but it's all right, I suppose.
All right. You don't have half of it. When I got here this morning, this place was chaos.
Well, in the end, all that matters is they stood up together in that church.
I did shed a tear or two.
You're as bad as I am.
Who do you think will get married next, your girl or mine?
Oh, we'll have a long wait through to them, I think.
So how was she?
Oh, marvellous. We had a lovely time. Apart from the 2 days in the airport coming back, it was a wonderful break.
Well, it's great to have you back.
Oh, thanks, darling.
Moved in last night without H.
Yeah, well, you didn't waste much time. Guess I'm stuck where I am now.
Looks like it. I wasn't too impressed with the way you left the place. It was a real tip.
Yeah, and he's an expert.
Yeah, well, you better complain to the landlord then.
You see, I grew up with it, so no, I don't spend much time in churches anymore.
I was the opposite. I'm making up for lost time now.
Yeah?
Here's to Sarah.
Whoa.
Yeah, well done. And good luck in 6th form.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well done, love. Whoa.
I went out and got a test kit in my bag.
We'll go and do it.
No, not now.
Look, you said yourself you can't be. This will put your mind at rest and then you can really enjoy the party.
Yeah, you're right.
Here we go. What's you whispering about?
Oh, we were just talking about Paris.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Phil Mitchell. He lives round here.
Yeah, he's got a house on the square, but I don't know what number.
Oh,
But you'll probably find him in the Queen Vic this evening.
thanks.
Of course, all the girls want to do is go shopping. So let them go shopping while we check out the more interesting attractions, like the Moulin Rouge. So what's that then? It's Frog for Red Light.
All right.
thought a blessing would be different, but it was the same as any wedding I've ever been to.
Yeah, if you want something different, you should try a gay wedding.
What, you been to one? In a church?
Well, no, it's in somebody's home, but it was done by a minister and they made all the vows.
You can be with someone without all that, can't you?
What are you two whispering about?
We're talking about gay weddings, Irene.
Leave you to it, then.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Peggy. Welcome back. Did you have a good holiday?
Oh, great. That was more than a holiday. I finally told Sam what's been happening.
Well, she didn't know.
She'd have only come rushing back from Spain, interrupting her life. I didn't want that.
I know what you mean.
Anyway, I had enough support here. You gave me some good advice back at Christmas. Made me realise I didn't have to face it on my own. Telling George and the boys made all the difference.
Well, giving out advice is easy. So how did it go with Sam?
Oh, she was great. She wanted to know everything. And I realised how much I needed to talk about it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, well, must circulate.
Just go up and do it, Pete. It's no big deal. And then you can stop worrying.
Yeah, this is silly.
Right, do you want to come with you?
No, you stay here. This is your reception.
So, she got you down the aisle then?
Yep. There was never any doubt.
Well, when you want something, you got to go for it. It's all or nothing.
So, looks like we're going to Paris.
Yeah. Kathy, I'm really jealous.
We should get Mark to take it. Don't take no for an answer.
Ready for another? No, I'm pacing myself, aren't I? I think I'll see if Kathy wants some more food. What are you doing here?
I had to see you.
My wife's in there. What are you thinking of? You've been drinking, haven't you?
So? I felt like it, OK?
This is the last thing I wanted to happen.
It's my life.
Luna,
You made that quite clear.
I never wanted this. I never wanted to hurt you.
Hey, Phil, I'm fine. Feeling no pain.
But you know that's not the answer.
At least it's there when you need it.
You knew from the start I had my family.
Well, you never let me forget that for
And
one
you
minute.
knew you couldn't go anywhere.
I just wanted you to know I'm OK.
You're not okay.
I'm fine, never better.
You're not fine, you're drunk.
I waited for you to come, to call.
I told you, it's over.
I thought I'd finally found a friend, someone I could rely on.
I can't be that for you, can't you see that? We're just two people helping each other along. It couldn't have gone on forever.
I wasn't asking for much. I wasn't asking you to leave.
It's too complicated. Everyone's going to end up getting hurt.
You do feel something for me.
Lorna.
And you.
No.
I thought we didn't lie to each other.
And I thought you weren't going to ask me to choose.
Story of my life, isn't it? Always second in line to someone else. Always second best.
Lorna, it's not
Don't worry about me, Phil. I'll look after myself. Always am.
Lorna, wait. Look, can't you see my hands are tied? Look, Lorna, where are you going? Wait. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? I'll come to yours. 8 o'clock.
Sam's finally got her life together, doing what she wants to do.
It's been such a relief for you, Peggy.
I couldn't ask for anything more. Grant and Tiffany so much in love. We back together with Phil.
Well, if she was giving us all the worry.
Well, as long as the family's okay, I can take what comes. Oh, here he is. We've just been talking about you.
All right, I just popped out for a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it is hot in here, but the champagne's nice and cold. It's time for the toast.
Good luck to them. Anyone that's married needs it.
I take it you're speaking from experience.
Well, you're not planning to take the plunge, are you?
No way.
All right, everybody, it's time. No, not that time. It's time to toast the happy couple. Come on, Grant, Tiffany.
Does anyone see Bianca?
No, sorry.
Well, she's going to miss the toast.
You look great.
Thanks.
Anytime.
So, no regrets? You've put it back on.
Right, everybody. All I have to say is that it's made me the happiest woman alive to see these two stand up and declare their feelings for each other. And I'm sure you'll all join with me in wishing them a bright and wonderful future. To Grant and Tiffany.
A bit of a shock for Doris Day later this afternoon. Thanks to Howard Keel, Calamity Jane discovers she really is a woman. That's our film at 3:35. And in just a few moments here on BBC One, it's Columbo.
Right, my friend the Archers just want to do a few things to the bike before this afternoon. Weren't you even going to say goodbye?
See ya.
Have I done something?
Hey?
You've hardly spoke to me all weekend. You could at least look like you care.
Of course I care.
It's not you risking your neck in this race, though, is it?
Oh, Ricky, come back! Hello, T. I need to see her. Well, can't you make it sooner? What do you think it's about? There you go.
So what's so important you got to go and see her this time in the morning?
See if you can get a few more spoonfuls down there. She should be eating more than that.
How long are you going to be?
I don't know. And listen, if it gets hotter, change that top for her. Right. See you later, Courtney. Bye-bye.
Is this because you're still mad at me about the hotel?
No, it's all forgotten.
All set this up then? What would I get to be in your shoes?
Oh, feel free.
So what are you doing? Hey, you're never changing a ratio back. But you're in with the big boys now, Ricky. You need that higher ratio. Look, what are you doing? Do you want to lose this race?
No wonder you've been avoiding me. I mean, it looks pretty definite to me. I can't believe you've been keeping this to yourself all weekend.
Well, I can't be. I've been on the pill since I can't remember.
So?
So, the pill's all about hormones, isn't it? Maybe they've got muddled up.
What, your hormones?
Yeah, why not?
Well, how late are you now? I mean, it's got to be 10 days, isn't it?
I'm stressed out.
You're stressed out because you're 10 days late.
Whose side are you on?
Look, you know as well as I do that when you're on the pill, you're hardly ever late. Anyway, cheer up. Babies are great. What does Ricky think about it? Oh, I bet he's pleased, isn't he? You ain't told him, have you?
Carney's got his race today. I can't tell him before then. Besides...
Besides what?
Well, you hear stories, didn't you? These things ain't always accurate.
Have you been sick at all?
Well, I ain't puked, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's the point. No, I ain't. I'll wait and see till we come back off holiday.
Bee.
Look, I don't want to talk about babies no more till I know for sure, all right? So what's the hotel like then?
You never guess what Grant's gone and done. He's only booked us into the same place he took Blubber Lips.
Sharon, you're joking.
No.
What are you going to do?
I've already done it. Cancelled that one, booked another. There's swimming pool, gardens, room with a balcony, it's dead flash.
What's Grant say?
Well, I haven't told him, and I've booked it all on his credit card. Teach him to mess with me.
What about Phil and Kath?
Well, with any luck, they want to stay at the old place. That way I can have Grant all to myself.
Pig-sick jealous.
Well, you haven't got to stay with Ricky's sister all the time. Come over to the hotel and stay. It'd be great. What are you doing?
I'm going on holiday, and I'm going to make sure I enjoy myself.
It's nothing to worry about. I'll only be gone for 4 days. Yeah, of course I'll miss you. No, I can't. I've got to go at this speedway, dude. I'm not giving you the brush off. All right. Maybe I can wangle half an hour. No, meet me at the cafe. Listen, I've got to go. I'll be there as soon as I can, OK?
Who was that?
Well, I was just Ricky being a bit of an idiot.
So where did you get off to so early?
Just a bit of holiday shopping.
All right. Fair enough. Listen, I got to pop out for a bit.
Oh, Phil.
What?
Sorry, I meant to tell you last night. I forgot. You left your side lights on. Where are you going anyway?
So, will Sam be coming over for the wedding? Well, you did tell her, didn't you? But, hey, what about the ring? She must have noticed the ring. You took it off.
I'm sorry, George. It's just that Sam's still very much attached to her dad. I know she was only a little girl when he died, but he's up there in her imagination. And, well, when it came to it, it just didn't seem right to tell her. Especially since we haven't got anywhere near setting a date yet.
Fair enough.
But I will tell her soon, I promise.
Mum, is Grant around?
Yeah, upstairs. Why? What do you want him for?
I don't know.
It was a bit offhand.
Things are going very nicely for me, thank you, right now. I ain't gonna kick up a fuss just because Phil ain't minding his P's and Q's.
So, how soon is soon?
Hey?
That you're going to tell Sam?
Need a favour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, give me the keys to your motor, will you? I've left the side lights on mine. The battery's gone flat.
Well, you've got jump leads, haven't you?
Yeah, I ain't got time for all that. Give us the keys.
What's the big rush?
It's business.
Want a bank holiday Monday? What are you playing at, Phil? You said you'd finished it.
Look, are you going to give me the keys or ain't you?
You said you were going to finish it.
Well, I won't if you keep going on at me.
You do know what you're risking here, don't you?
Like when you were shacked up with Lorraine. Now give me the keys.
No way.
We'll sod you then. I'll get a cab.
I want to move the last of my stuff out. Can I borrow your front door keys?
Yeah, sure.
What's up?
Ricky's changing the ratio back.
Hey?
He's going to lose 3 seconds even before he's off the starting line.
Yeah, well, it's not my problem anymore, is it?
But what does that actually mean?
It means that he's losing his bottle. Such a waste.
But why?
He's not being managed right, is he?
Don't start, Lenny.
Well, it's true. I mean, apart from the fancy stitching on his leathers, what does Bianca know about Speedway?
But what did Denny's know about Speedway until a couple of months ago?
I've been tuning motorbikes since I was 16 years old, thank you very much.
Ricky needs motivating, and no one's doing that right now.
So what's the answer then?
I gave him the option. He let it go.
Have a word with him then.
Well, do me a favour. I'll get these straight back.
You still not coming this afternoon, then?
Oh, I'll be coming all right. Couldn't resist a good gloat.
Well, just to let you know that the local papers are going to be there.
You what?
I'm going to meet some reporter now. You can have your photo on the back page. Then next week you can do an interview on the local radio if I can sort it. Well, cheer up, Ricky. You're going to be famous. And while I'm here, I want the Building Society card.
I ain't doing my interview.
Yes, you will. Now the card, please. I've been looking through the drawers. What have you done with it?
Well, what do you want it for?
Because when you've won the race, me and you are going to go and sort out a mortgage. I need the card to show them how much you got for a deposit.
Look, we've talked about this.
Ricky, we're only asking. What's the problem?
It's in the safe.
What's the combination?
Look, you can't do anything with it today, so why don't I sort it out? Now, do you mind? I've got things to do.
Well, make sure you're done here by 12, because Mark's calling today. See you at the track.
Oh, you shouldn't have bothered, really.
What?
Besides, I prefer carnations.
Oh. There you go.
Cheers. Any good?
They'll go around and watching them.
You know, these both should have been back on Saturday.
Oh, how much?
10, I'm afraid. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Wouldn't be working bank holiday if I did. You know, Ricky Butcher's racing at the Speedway track this afternoon.
So?
I'm getting cover for a couple of hours. You should come too. It's dead exciting.
That's not really my cup of tea, Nigel. See ya.
So, who's the lucky lady then? Anyone I know?
No, Nigel. No one you know.
Sorry, I had to get a cab. There weren't one.
Another 2 minutes, I was off.
I said I'm sorry. So what's this about? You said you wanted to see me.
How's the little wife?
What is all this?
Packing the pair of shorts you always take on holiday, is she?
Oh, I got you.
Should have learnt my lesson by now.
What lesson?
Married men. It's like the booze. First drink's wonderful. Fortnight later, when you're crawling up the walls, you're wondering how you could have been so stupid. Only by then it's too late.
What are you saying? You want to win?
Wanting to and being able to is two different things. You should know
If
that.
it's upsetting you, then maybe we should.
Are you trying to dump me again?
No.
I'm not some car you can run round in for a bit and then sell on.
I care about it.
Don't patronise me.
What have I done?
Just get lost.
Jesus, what'd you do that for?
What do you want me to do? Get out my sewing kit?
Susan?
You can smell that aftershave of yours a mile away. Still going through that job lot you picked up from the bloke in Basildon?
That was 10 years ago.
It was a lot of aftershave.
I sold it on in the end.
It smells exactly the same to me.
Yeah, well, I bought some more. I like it. You haven't changed.
You're ridiculous. I can look in the mirror.
I wasn't talking about the way you look. Anyway, look. There you go.
Very nice. I'll just put them down there. Get the nurse to find a vase in a bit. So what did she say to make you come?
Who?
Your mother. You're not telling me she didn't put you up to it?
She said something about a bladder complaint.
You don't want to know the details.
You look okay.
Oh, well, that's just as well, because I feel terrible.
You in pain?
I said you don't want to know the details. You can go if you want. I didn't ask you to come.
I wanted to come. She told me that you've been a bit off colour for about a year or so.
They've been doing tests. Don't think any of them's really got a clue. I think they've given up because they're letting me out tomorrow.
Are you worried?
Why, you?
I don't know what to say.
You never did.
There's a tea bar down the corridor. Would you like me to get you one? I still think about you a lot, you know. I'll get us both a cup of tea then, shall I?
What, you tell the missus?
Hey?
The cigarette burn?
I'll take care of it.
Lying comes easy to you, doesn't it?
What'd you do it for?
If someone hurts me, I hurt them back.
If I'd known last week I was going to upset you, I wouldn't have said anything.
I bet you wish you'd never got into this now, don't you? I hope it didn't spoil your holiday. Even leaving the kid behind, aren't you? Be like a second honeymoon. How romantic.
I wish I wasn't going.
So where you staying?
Hey?
You heard.
What do you want to know for?
Worried I might turn up and make a scene.
Don't be daft.
So why would you tell me?
Well, what difference does it make where I'm staying?
I want to be able to picture you.
I don't know the address.
You mean you don't trust me? See you around.
Luna.
I won't want to keep you from your packing.
I just thought I'd show you where it is we're going.
The Hotel Gustave Flaubert has every facility to satisfy the discriminating visitor. Set in its own tranquil surroundings, it is still only a 20-minute train journey from all that central Paris has to offer. It's going to cost a bit, isn't it?
That's why I thought I'd call round, because I changed the booking. And then it occurred to me that you might not want to spend that sort of money, so if you like, you and Phil can stay in the old place.
And why is that then? Trying to get rid of us, are you? Oh, this looks brilliant.
So, you're happy with it, are you?
Looks just up my street. Sod the money, it's only 4 days, isn't it? Oh, done well there, Tiff. Thanks.
What's the time, Roy?
1 o'clock.
Come on, Ricky.
I should have stayed in the video shop. Neil's getting my time and a half.
Sorry about this, but well, you don't come speedway racing for the haute cuisine, do you?
If you go to a nice restaurant, you don't go speedway racing.
Eh?
So it swings and roundabouts.
I wanted to speak to him before the race starts.
Yeah, well, I want to speak to him and all.
Well, when he shows up, put him in my direction.
Well, when he shows up, yeah. Do you know what the time is?
I've looked all over the car park, but there's so many vans, it's impossible.
I've got my bloke from the paper over there. What am I meant to do?
I'll be back in a sec. You must be loving this.
What do you mean?
You said you wanted a good old glow. Congratulations.
That's not fair.
Just take a look at her. Making you happy, is it?
Does anybody know where he's gone?
Well, if we knew that, we'd have gone to get him, wouldn't we?
Well, is anybody looking?
Well, we would if we knew where to start.
Well, he's got the bike with him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
No one's got any brains around here except me.
Where are you going?
How's Kevin?
What is this?
Do you see him at all these days?
What's it to you?
Only Mum said you weren't living together.
I don't think it's really any of your business, Michael.
Only if you've been ill and you're living on your own.
I don't need your pity. I'm doing fine, thanks.
I was going to say that, you might need a hand. I could help you out with Matt from time to time.
Oh, he does exist for you then, after all.
Oh, come on, fair's fair, Susan. You never made it easy for me to see him. And I've never been late with the cheque either.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I want to...
What?
I don't know. I want to do whatever dads do.
What brought this on?
I miss him. Mum showed me that photograph you gave her. He's growing up.
You haven't so much as set eyes on him in 2 years.
Please, Susan. Where's he staying at the moment?
Hope you're not suggesting he comes to visit you, are you?
No, not to stay, no. I'd just maybe see him in the afternoons from time to time. Football and whatnot.
Shows how much you know. He hates football.
Well, whatever.
Look, he's doing all right at the moment, Michael. I don't want him upset.
Please, Susan, I just want a chance for us to get to know each other again. Well, at least tell me where he's staying.
He's with my brother in Eltham.
You're joking? What, Brian, that fascist?
Well, what else was I supposed to do? I am in hospital, in case you hadn't noticed.
Have you got the number? Look, Susan, I'm trying to do the right thing here. I just want a chance. That's all.
Have you got a pen?
It's good to see you.
I must be mad.
Do you think you're
could have
doing?
got yourself killed!
Why aren't you at the track?
Forget it, Lenny.
I asked you a question.
I ain't going to the track. I ain't going nowhere. Get off of me!
No way, you got no pride.
I ain't got nothing.
You're crazy, you are. You can win this race.
No, I can't, and even if I could.
What are you talking about?
It's over! The whole thing's over!
Well, it will be if you don't show up.
I'm not what she thinks I am. She's got the papers there and everything. Look at me!
I'm looking.
I'm not up to it. She's gonna kill me, isn't she?
Well, she will do if you don't turn up.
You don't understand. It's not just a race.
Well, what is it then?
It's this money business. And if she finds out, she's gonna go ape.
Look, forget about the money, yeah? We'll sort it out later.
Have you seen her when she's angry?
Well, she'll be a damn sight angry if you don't show up.
Yeah, but what about when she finds out, eh?
Look, forget Bianca. Think of yourself for once. You're a lucky guy. You've got a big talent and a great chance to use it. So do it.
It's very quiet downstairs.
Yeah, well, everyone's at this speedway like, aren't they? Anyway, where have you been?
Over at Kathy's, just been talking about the holiday. Grant,
What?
about the hotel.
Look, I'm not in the mood to start on that one again.
But there's things we need to discuss.
I said I'm not in the mood.
Where was it? Trying to get himself killed on the practice track. First place I looked. Well done. Yeah, well, it just needed someone to use the brain, really. Don't get mad at him, Mark. He just needs encouragement.
Ricky, where have you been?
I'm sorry.
I'm so angry with you. What do you think? You've been playing it? I've been having kittens here.
Things have been getting on top of me a bit, all right? I'm sorry I'm late.
You knew you had to meet the fella from the paper. And what about this?
What's that?
Building Society statement. I think you got a bit of explaining to do. Where's the money?
Just shut up a minute, will you? That's what I was meaning to tell you.
Look, Ricky.
Phil, please, this is between me and Bianca.
That's just it.
This is private, please.
Well, what's going on?
About the money in the Building Society, yeah?
Yeah, well, what about it?
Look, will you shut up a minute now? Is this what you're looking for? I picked it up by accident, I have to say.
Yeah, well, I'll have that.
Look, that's what I was going to explain.
Well, come on, then.
Look, he went and paid Lenny off, didn't he, Ricky?
Hey?
Well, I told him to. I thought it was a sensible thing to do. And the rest of the cash is in the safe.
I mean, I don't know Lenny anymore. Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, did you hear that? Now, you going to get on this bike yours or what?
What's going on?
Look, the money's all sorted out. We'll talk about it later. Now, listen, have a good one. And do it with the arches, eh?
Well, it looks like he's going to race. Honest. That boy don't believe in making things easy on anyone, does he?
Any chance of putting that iron ratio back on?
You're joking, you ain't got time.
I can't believe what I've done. I've been so stupid.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that kind of talk. Now get yourself to the starting line. Good luck. Now!
Here, Lenny. You got that IOU Bianca give you?
Why?
Have you got it?
And what if I have?
Just get it out, will you?
Hey?
But don't argue and get it out. It's all there, there's no need to count it. And if Bianca ever asks, Ricky give it to you. Understand?
What one's Ricky?
On the outside.
Is that good or bad?
Bad.
I'm sorry, I can't bear to watch.
It's not last anymore. No, he's third, look!
Come on, Ricky!
He's not going to do it.
Nearly did it. Well done, Ricky. You done us proud. Come on, then.
Second place, can't grumble with that.
We didn't win, did we?
Yeah, but it's a team event. They did very well.
How about that? Brilliant.
Ricky, you done so well. I'm really proud of you.
It's so bad for you, and I fouled up.
No, you did. You were brilliant.
You get out of these. I'm sweating buckets here.
You hungry? I get very excited, tend to lose my appetite. Find out all about that after we're married.
Come on in. Let's go and buy the boy a drink, shall we?
Barry, I'll pop home with you and freshen up.
Oh, can I get this back with you? Yeah, no problem. Cheers.
Hello, Brian. It's Michael. Susan's Michael. Yeah, I know. It's been a very long time, yeah. Only I saw her in hospital today, and she told me that Matthew's been staying with you. Can I have a quick word? I've cleared it with Susan. She gave me your number. Thanks. Matthew, is that you? What, it's your dad? Who do you think it is? No, I'm still here. Listen, I was wondering, well, you can say no if you want, but I was wondering how you feel about, meeting me tomorrow, maybe for a spot of lunch. Well, what do you mean, why? Well, because I want to see you. You are my son, and well, I do care about you. Well, don't you be so gracious about it. All right, look, why don't you give me the instructions when I get to Eltham, yeah?
Look, let's forget marriage.
But I don't want to forget about marriage.
It's not happening this month, is it? Or even this year.
We're in over all this.
I know we have, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to mention it again. Not until you do. Remember you wanted to move out, and I thought it was for all the wrong reasons. Well, now I think we should do it. It's just...
You mean move out of the Vic?
We could at least give it a try.
Oh, but I love this place, George.
Well, at least you love something.
How'd he get on?
How are you talking to me then?
I just want to know.
Come second.
So where is he?
He's right at the Arches parking a van with Bianca. They'll be along later.
What happened to your shirt?
Just a bit of an accident, that's all.
Well, I hope you come up with a better excuse than that for Kathy.
Just get off my back, will you?
About time you grew up.
And about time you shut up.
Hey, Phil, I'm going to get a round of drinks in. Do you want an orange juice or something?
No thanks, Roy. I'm going home.
OK.
Well, by the way, I think it's all over. So you can get down off your high horse.
Come on. What are you waiting for? People are expecting you. They want to buy you a drink.
Coming second.
It was your first professional race. Ricky?
My last race and all.
Hey?
I'm not cut out for it. I'm a motor mechanic. That's all I ever was. That's all I ever want to be.
Is this a joke?
I've had it. I can't go through all that again.
I don't get this.
What you want me to be, it's just never going to happen. You know, I'm ordinary. I'm not a winner. I don't even want to be. I know you'd like me to be different, but you know, that's just how it is. All I want is just you and me.
So you're telling me all we've been through the last few weeks, you're never going to race again?
Yeah, but look how we've been. We've hardly spoke to one another all weekend, did we? What would it be like if I was racing all the time? You know, we'd be divorced in 6 months.
That was nothing to do with the race.
Well, what was it to do if it wasn't that, eh?
No, you're right.
Look, you're disappointed. I know you are, but the way I look at it is this. Lenny's paid off. We can flog the bike, and the money we get from that, we put towards an house or something. Or maybe we shouldn't bother. Look, maybe I'm not the bloke you want me to be, because if that's the case, I think you better tell me now.
Come here.
How much is this going to cost?
Well, we can afford it, can't we? Well, can't we?
Yeah, I suppose.
You changed your shirt?
Yeah, the other one got a bit sweaty.
Hello? No, you got muddled up. It's my sister-in-law handling all the arrangements, Mrs. Tiffany Mitchell. Oh, I see. Hang on a minute. The travel agents, the computer's gone down. I think they need the address of the hotel.
What?
Hand us that, will you? The brochure. Right, it's the Hotel Gustave Flaubert near Chantilly.
I've got that. That's very kind. Sorry to have bothered you, Mrs. Mitchell. Thank you. Goodbye.
What's all that about?
They couldn't get hold of Tiffany, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Very strange woman. Almost sounded like she was drunk. It's weird. Taxi driver just brought this round. Sparkling non-alcoholic wine. Phil, happy holidays. L. What's all this about? What's going on, Phil? Who's L?
Is me mum about?
She's going to France tomorrow.
I do know that.
And I'm in charge.
Right, so where is she now?
Packing, I think.
Oi, Mick. Seen Bianca at all?
No idea, sorry.
So, what do you want to do with this?
I don't know. Chuck it. Well, I don't want it.
What, is that any way to treat a present from a friend?
But what is your problem?
I ain't got a problem. You're the one who's getting all fidgety about it.
Well, that's because you keep asking me questions.
I just can't understand why you didn't tell me about her before.
Well, she's in the group.
So?
So it's private stuff.
Since when? Have you seen her outside the group?
I've told you. I've had a cup of tea with her once or twice on the way home. No big deal.
And what do you talk about when you're having this cup of tea?
I see you doing it again.
It's a simple enough question.
I don't know. What's going on in the group sort of stuff?
And now she's sending you around fizzy drinks by taxi.
Well, she's a bit off the wall.
I haven't forgotten about Roma, even if you have.
And what's this got to do with her?
I want to know why this Lorna is sending you round bottles of stuff.
Oh, maybe she likes me. Is that so surprising?
Oh, you're saying she's got a crush on you?
Oh, don't be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. But put yourself in my shoes, eh? What does it look like?
Hey, Mum, can I come in?
Well, it's not a good time right now, Ian.
Yeah, I know you're packing and all that, but it'll only take a minute.
Well, what's it about?
Paris.
Ian.
I just want to talk to you about it before you go.
Well, why don't you come round this afternoon, eh?
Look, I know it's a daft idea, Mum, but I mean, even the faintest of hopes, you just cling on to it.
He thinks we're going to find Cindy for him, does he?
Don't change the subject.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
I've always been straight with you. Now I want you to be straight with me.
Well, what more do you want to know? The woman's in a bad way, and she wanted to talk, so I talked. Now, if she's reading anything into that, it's nothing to do with me.
Isn't it funny the way nothing's ever your fault?
All right. You want to know, so I'll tell you. I have been keeping something from you, but it's nothing to do with me.
I'm waiting.
I've helped Ricky out of a hole. I've gone and bailed him out.
Eh?
Well, he got himself into a bit of a mess over this speedway lark. Bianca was going to find out, so I did the business for him.
What's that got to do with this Lorna woman?
Well, you said I've been keeping something from you, so now I've told you.
It sounded like changing the subject again.
Well, phone her if you like. I've got her number. Go check it out with her. Well, go on.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, then get off my case, will you? Look, can't we stop this? It's just stupid. Listen, I've got to go to work. I've got to pick up some parts in Ilford.
So, it's true.
Don't try and talk me out of it, Lenny.
Yeah, we'll never flog it round here. I mean, it's sad to see talent wasted.
You got your money back. What are you worried about?
Courtesy of, Mr. Phil Mitchell.
Yeah, well, you don't tell Bianca about that.
Look, it's all right, I've had my instructions.
You don't tell anyone for that, no?
Morning.
Phil, I just want to say thanks for everything.
Not now, Rick. I've got business to do. Look, their battery's gone flat on the Jag. Do us a favour, get a start for us, will you? So. Luna, if you're there, pick up the phone. Look, I don't know what you're trying to do to me, but if you're trying to ruin my marriage, you're doing a good job. Now pick up the phone, will you?
I thought I explained I was going to be away this week.
You told me Wednesday to Saturday. You said nothing about today. I could have let this pitch 5 times over this morning.
I'm sorry, all right?
Well, it ain't good enough.
Listen, I'm late. I've got to be somewhere.
Yeah, well, don't let it happen again.
Yeah, I've been looking for you.
Don't.
Why are you opened up? What's happened? Come on, you've got to tell me.
I know you said yesterday I've been sick at all. I wake up this morning, the gap's all over the place. It's all I could do to hold it in till Ricky went to work.
That's it then, isn't it?
Don't say that.
If it ain't morning sickness, what else could it be?
Eating Bill's fish and chips.
Scraping the barrel now, ain't you?
You're talking like you want me to be pregnant.
It's not the end of the world.
Well, for you, maybe.
Have you told Ricky?
No. There's been a lot on. He knows giving up Speedway.
Yeah, I heard.
So it's just not been the right time. Besides, till I know for sure.
Well, how much proof do you need?
That's why I'm going to the clinic.
Do you want me to come along?
No, I think this is something I've got to do for myself. Thanks for the offer.
All right. Listen, let me know as soon as you know, yeah?
Yeah, and Tiff. Not a word to anyone, all right? Not even Grant.
Not even to Courtney. See you later.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think it might be the distributor.
I'm supposed to be in Ilford now.
Give me 5 minutes.
He's done what?
Asked me to move in with him.
Oh, I knew something was eating you.
I had to tell somebody. You don't mind, do you? And I can't talk to Grant about this sort of thing.
So what did you say?
Well, he asked me before and I told him that I'd think about it once everything's settled down.
So?
So, things have settled down now, haven't they?
Now you've run out of excuses.
Well, it's not like that.
Excuse me, we're trying to have a conversation here.
It's not that I'm looking for excuses, it's just that I don't feel ready yet. But I don't know how to explain that without George feeling like I'm rejecting him.
Well, do you want to move in with him or don't you?
Not really, no. But that doesn't mean I don't care. I look at it this way. I've got my son, his wife, and my granddaughter, all under one roof. And we're all getting on, aren't we?
I think so.
Well, I certainly think so. And I don't want to give that up. Besides, I've got a lovely fellow who comes and takes me out a couple of times a week, treats me like a princess. Now, you and I are both men, don't we? Move in with them, and you don't stay a princess for long. Am I right?
Tiffany! Baby's wiping out!
Yes, Peggy. You're definitely right. Hello, Kath. Listen, I can't stop.
It was you I wanted to see, actually, Grant.
Oh, hello, Kath.
Peggy. It's just that I can't turn on the hot water in the kitchen, and I'm really stuck without it. It feels off buying parts in Ilford.
I'll be round in 5 minutes.
Right, thanks, Grant.
Ta-ra, love.
I'm just not used to being rejected.
Would this be to do with a certain pub landlady?
I've always made a point of not getting hurt. Keep your powder dry, let them do the running, stay in control.
What's she done?
She's got a name, you know.
So it is Peggy.
I asked her to come and live with me yesterday. She said no. The thing was, I kind of knew she would before I asked her. So what was I doing?
I don't know.
Making a damn fool of myself, that's what.
So, is it over?
No, she just wants to carry on as before.
And what do you feel about that?
Pretty sick.
Afternoon. Just because I told you off this morning about the store, no need to make it personal.
So where's this tap then?
There is no tap. I just wanted to talk to you about Peggy around.
What's going on? What are you looking at me like that for?
You mean to say you don't know?
No idea.
Has Phil said anything to you?
About what?
This isn't easy for me, Grant.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just give it to me straight, all right? Is there anything you know that I should know?
You're gonna have to help me out here, Kath.
He's seeing another woman.
What gives you that idea?
He says she's just a friend, someone from his counselling group, but I'm getting a bad smell about it. You kind of forgotten last time.
Well, what's happened?
Last night, this was delivered by taxi with a note.
So?
Well, don't that seem odd to you?
Not necessarily.
Oh, so this happens to you a lot then, does it?
No, but then I'm not a member of a counselling group, am I?
So he's told you about her?
He mentioned that he'd met this woman, but that was all.
And?
There is no and. He mentioned it in passing, it was no big deal.
So I'm just imagining things, am I?
Look, I can understand why you're worried after what happened last time. I really think you've got the wrong end of the stick here.
Maybe it's all me. Maybe I'm going mad. If I ever found out you were lying to me...
I'm not lying to you.
I've got no proof. I've got no nothing. Just drive myself up the wall.
And we are going on holiday tomorrow, aren't we?
Oh, sod it. I'm just going to forget about it. I shouldn't have dragged you over here like this. I'm sorry. It's not fair on you.
What are you doing?
Case closed. Lack of evidence.
If you want, I'll have a word with him.
No, don't do that. I don't want him thinking I've had you over here. Just forget it. I have.
Hi, Matthew.
Hello.
Are we going to shake hands?
Why? And what is this, the Masons?
Did you sort out Kathy's tap for her?
Yeah, no problem. So what's she saying to you this morning?
Oh,
The old lady, I know she was talking about her and George.
none of your business.
Excuse me, she's my mother.
Yeah, well, ask yourself.
She's not thinking about giving him the elbow, is she?
Don't be daft.
But he did ask her to move in and she said no, right?
Look, if you know all of this already, what are you asking me?
I just thought it sounded too good to be true, that's all.
Well,
I think I better make it an orange juice.
Ricky said you wanted to see me. Said it was urgent.
Upstairs.
What's it about?
Upstairs.
Look, I don't take orders from you.
Upstairs.
hello, love. Thirsty?
Yeah, thanks, Mum. That'd be lovely.
Get it from where you've gone. Got my hands for you.
Yeah, and I'll have some ice in there as well. That's all right with you?
The table's going to be 5 minutes. Do you want a drink while we're waiting?
Vodka. With ice and a twist of lime.
I don't think so.
You asked if I wanted a drink.
Yeah, well, I might run to a half a bitter, but spirits, no way.
Well, I'll get on myself then. Excuse me.
Oh, look, don't be ridiculous. Hang on a sec, will you? Put that away. And where'd you get cash like that anyway?
Paper round.
Really?
What, and get up at 6 in the morning?
So where'd you get it?
It was my initiative.
I don't think I like the sound of this.
Well, actually, I mugged an old lady.
What's your problem?
I asked for a drink and I'm not getting it.
Fair enough. 2 halves of bitter, please.
The bitters for plebs. I'll have an orange juice, please.
You're doing my head in.
Well, I gathered that.
How do you think I felt like my backside off for you?
The question is, did she believe you?
That ain't the point.
Well, did she?
And I'm not going to do it again. If she asks me next time and you ain't finished it, I'm going to tell her the truth.
It's not that easy.
What, dump in a woman? You just tell them, Phil. It just takes a bit of guts.
Look, do you know Lorna? Do you know what she's like? No, you don't, so shut your mouth.
Do you really want to see your marriage go down the toilet?
No.
Then dump her.
You got some front, haven't you? You was married 5 minutes and you was in the sack with another woman.
That was different.
How's it different?
What, Kelly been playing about with another geezer? Well, that's she.
Look, I can understand you being mad, and if it's just a case of a bit on the side, it wouldn't be a problem. I'd dump her and everyone would be happy. But it ain't like that.
What are you saying, Phil? You ain't in love with her, are you?
Oh, don't be daft. She's a bit loopy, yeah? She gets upset easy.
So she gets upset? Should have thought that before.
The thing is, she's found out where we're staying in Paris.
You what?
And now she's out to shaft me. That's the message that came with the bowl.
Is this a wind-up?
I think she's fallen off the wagon. She could do anything.
What, have you tried to get hold of her?
Of course I have. All I get's her answer machine and there's no reply round at the flat.
And you really think she's going to turn up in Paris?
I don't know what to think, but she's a crazy woman. That's what I always liked about her.
If that's the case, then you know what you're going to have to do then, don't you?
And what's that?
Tell Kathy. Put yourself in her shoes, Phil. Would you rather hear it from you or Lorna?
I'd rather not hear it at all.
That's because you're being a coward. And if she does turn up in Paris, it ain't just your holiday she's going to wreck. Thanks, bruv.
Right, well, I'll see you.
Tell me something. Do you get some kind of weird kick out of hurting the people who love you most? Is that why you do it?
Grant,
What?
there's a rush on downstairs.
Which voice?
Bit bourgeois for you, innit, this place?
Is it?
Well, the story was that you were a man of the people. I was expecting some greasy spoon.
Is that what your mother told you?
Look, just not what I'd expect from some pinko like you.
Pinko? Have you made up your mind yet?
Yeah, the steak au parfums make rare. Cheers.
Right, I'll have the fish, please. So, where'd you get the idea that I'm a pinko?
Are you denying it?
You've been talking to your Uncle Brian?
I can't think for myself.
Yeah, but somebody must have said something. Look, I'm not a pinko, or anything else for that matter. I don't know what your Uncle Brian's been saying.
But don't knock Brian. He's all right.
Brian is not all right. Brian is very far from all right.
Well, at least I've seen him every once in a while, eh?
Yeah, well, let's forget about him for a bit, shall we? So, how's it working out at school? What GCSEs have you taken?
Economics, history, politics, English, French, physics and maths.
What grades?
5 A's, 2 B's and a C.
Whoa! So you'll be going on to college then, will you?
I doubt it.
No?
Well, education is just a joke, really, isn't it? I mean, it's not like there's any jobs out there, just to keep the kids off the street.
Well, your mum tells me you're doing A-levels.
Yeah?
So, what are you going to do after that, then?
Oh, don't tell me. A lot of opportunities in market trading, is there?
No, I wasn't going to say anything at all. It must have been a bit difficult for you recently, you know, what with your mother being in and out of hospital.
Well, since when have you ever worried about Mum?
Look, the reason I wanted to see you today, I can understand you being angry. I haven't done the business really, have I? But what with starting a new job and moving into the new flat and everything, I'm sorry.
I don't need your apologies.
Listen here, you little tyke. I brought you here today because I'm trying to make the effort. I may not have been much of a dad to you in the past, but I'm doing my best. Now give me a break.
Tiff, is that Bianca been in at all?
She was.
Only the story enough.
Oh, she said she was feeling a bit off.
Well, still.
She's better now. Just got a bit of nerves about the holiday.
What's she got to be nervous about?
Hey, Ricky, what's all this say about you giving up the speedway?
Not now, baby.
Are you surprised? Do you really think Ricky Butcher could make a go of anything?
He came second.
Exactly.
So, you going to tell me?
Tell you what,
You and Phil just now?
we were just organising stuff for the holiday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Of course you've got to have market inspectors. There'd just be chaos otherwise.
The market's a self-regulating mechanism. It doesn't need interference from you or anyone.
If that's come from your Uncle Brian, it's even crazier than I thought.
I told you I'd done economics GCSE.
So, according to you, right, any Tom, Dick and Harry can set up in my market, you know? They'd be fighting in the streets.
No. Have you ever heard of the law of supply and demand? It would work itself out, it would.
Look, let's just agree to disagree, right?
Does that mean I win?
Yeah, if it makes you happy. Look, I haven't cleared this with your mum, and no doubt she'll have an opinion on the matter. But I was wondering how you fancy sort of coming to stay with me on the weekend, you know, once in a while. It's only a small flat, but there's a sofa. What do you think?
My girlfriend's staying home.
You push your luck, don't you? Opinionated little so-and-so. Mind you, I was just like you at your age.
So what went wrong?
Tiffany says you weren't feeling well.
It's just an headache, it's nothing.
Well, you never mentioned it.
Why didn't want to worry you?
We're going on holiday
Oh,
tomorrow.
that's why I didn't want to worry you, Ricky. It's nothing, really.
Well, if it's nothing, why don't you work in the store?
Don't get at me, Ricky,
I'm not
please.
getting at you, but don't tell me it's nothing.
I'm fine, honestly. I was just feeling a bit peaky.
It's only about the speedway, is it?
How could it be anything to do with the speedway?
Well, I don't know, because I'll let you down. But I'll tell you what, I feel a lot better now I'm not doing it. Right, I'll put the kettle on. Mum, what are you doing?
Is this Tiffany's idea of how to pack a suitcase?
Look, leave it.
You don't want to stuff it in any old
I
day.
said leave it.
Oh, you're really in the holiday mood, aren't you? What's up?
I'll take care of it.
Did George come into the bar at all this lunchtime?
But you were down there.
Not all the time. I was looking after Courtney. Did he pop his head round?
Should you have done?
Just wondered. Hope you're taking a woolly.
A woolly? Since when have I worn woolies?
You can get that wind whipping in off the river. It can get quite barky, even at the end of August.
You know Paris so well.
Oh, you walk down the embankment at this time of the year and you'll soon see.
Yeah, well, I ain't going on holiday to the embankment, am I?
Oh, I'm just popping out for a sec. I won't be long.
So I'm just saying you don't want to take notice of me this morning. I'm getting old. Always said when I start losing my marbles, tie me to a big rock and drop me in the river.
She doesn't know how lucky she is.
That was not your cue to start slagging her off.
No one will be good enough for my dad.
You're talking like it's over. It's very far from over.
I just want you to be happy. If you saw some bloke giving me the runaround, how would you feel?
I'd like to meet the bloke who could do that.
Exactly. And where do you think I got it from?
Oi! Where have you been hiding yourself away this lunchtime?
Hello, Peggy.
Sneaking away without even putting your head around the door?
Sorry, love. Annie and me were going over the books, and now I've got another meeting.
What's he playing at, your dad? Come here. Now, don't do it again. Go on, off you go.
I'll see you.
Problem?
I didn't think you were taking Ben, were you?
I'm not. This is for Pat.
Well, I'll pop in and see him while you're away. Make sure he's all right.
Oh, thanks, love. That's kind. Ian, I don't know what to say to you. You don't even have Cindy's in Paris these days. She could be anywhere.
That's not what I want to hear, Mum.
I'm just trying to let you down gently.
Yeah, but I thought Phil and Grant
Well,
would...
what can I say? If we see her, we'll do something. But it's not going to happen. It's just not.
You've got no idea.
I'm sorry, love.
I know it's stupid. Well, you just end up clutching at straws. What's this?
Oh, Phil's friend, give it him.
You got friends?
That was uncalled for.
Look, it wasn't meant as a dig, Mum. Has he?
It's from his counselling group.
Oh, right.
The thing is, there's been plenty of times in my life when I've got myself in a right old state over something I couldn't do anything about. It still happens. And I have to keep reminding myself, there's nothing you can do. Go with the flow. You only end up making yourself miserable otherwise. Do you understand what I'm saying? Come here. I know you hate it, but sometimes I still see you as my little boy.
Right, she's off. Any problems, I'll be at the Anchors.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm going to France tomorrow. I've got to get in the mood. Listen, I don't know what time I'll be back, all right? Yeah.
What are you doing in here?
Just to say you win, I'm going to do what you want.
What?
Well, I can't get through to Lorna, so I decided I'm going to tell Kath.
Hang on.
Don't go soft on me. This is your idea.
I mean, have you thought about it?
Well, don't pull the rug out. I need you to tell me it'll be all right.
Yeah, but I can't tell you that. I do think you're doing the right thing.
It's a scotch, will you?
No way.
Right.
Phil. Up. Good luck.
What are you doing?
Are you not taking your bikini?
Where's there to swim in Paris, the river?
Well, you said the Mitchell's Hotel had a swimming pool. I thought we could sneak our way in there. Was that a yes or a no?
Whatever.
I'll put it in anyway. Not that it takes up much room. You don't seem very excited.
I'm all right.
Is it because we're staying at Diane's?
It's nothing to do with Diane.
So why aren't you excited?
That do ya?
Doors on the latch. Got a couple of glasses.
Well, just a couple.
Sorry, Ricky, I didn't realise you were staying.
Oh, what, I'm going out, am I?
Well, unless you want to listen to girls talk all night.
Yeah, but I'm packing it.
I'll take over, Ricky. It's all right.
Fair enough. I'll see you later.
I take it that's what you wanted.
Is that you, Phil? Don't come into the kitchen yet. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be about 10 minutes.
I don't know why you're worried about Ricky. He's going to be delighted.
That's what I'm frightened of.
What exactly is the problem?
The problem is I'm 20 years old.
Snap, and I've got a baby.
I just don't want to end up like my mother.
What's wrong with your mother?
There's nothing wrong with my mother, but her life ain't exactly been a barrel of laughs, has it?
Yeah, well, she was just a kid when she had you. And we're married.
I've got plans.
I have plans. You change them.
I was going to build up the business. Maybe even expand to another market. Get my own shop one day, and then maybe in 5 years from now, when I've done all that, then I was going to have a baby.
Listen, Courtney wasn't planned. Grant wasn't planned. None of the best things in my life have ever been planned.
You've got a short memory, Tiff. It was only last New Year's Eve he was slinging you out and you was talking about having an abortion.
I still wouldn't have it any other way now.
I don't know what I'm talking to. You've already decided.
We'll think of all the things we could do. We could go to mother and toddler groups together. But B, I'm only trying to help. I mean, look at it this way. How'd it be if your mum felt like this when she felt pregnant with you, eh? And she wanted an abortion, because that's what you're talking about, isn't it?
Then I wouldn't be in this situation then, would I?
Yeah, but you'll feel different when it actually happens. When you hold that baby in your arms and you see its tiny little fingers.
Tiff, I can do without the tiny little fingers routine,
But
thanks.
it's true. I never knew what the word love was before.
I'm not knocking it. I'm sure it's marvellous walking about with a sack of potatoes up your jumper for 9 months. 24 hours in labour, getting up every half hour in the middle of the night. I'm sure it is just as wonderful as everyone says it is. And I'm sure one day I'll love every minute of it. But just not right now, that's all.
Right, you can come to the table now. Thought I'd get us in the mood for the holiday. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Well, I've got 2 fillet steaks under the grill, so we can't hang around.
Why have you got all this trouble?
Because I don't want us to go on holiday with a bad atmosphere between us, that's why.
Look, Kath, about this...
But just stop it right there. We'll only get drawn into one. I want tonight to be special.
Yeah, but there's things I need to say.
You want nothing that can't wait, I don't suppose. Right, you can open this then. Go on, it's been in the fridge. Don't mind it. Come on, what are you waiting for? And I made that special peppercorn sauce. You know, the one I made for your birthday. I remembered how much you liked it. Happy holidays, eh? Cheers.
Cheers.
It's not bad. I thought I could even get a taste for this. Right, come on then. Tuck in.
Ricky, let everyone else get off first, eh?
Yeah, but I want to make a quick getaway.
More haste, less speed.
I never did understand what that meant.
What's the point in waiting? I'm just getting the bags.
So you're going to tell him, aren't you? Oh, we should stop going on about it.
Bonjour, Isabelle.
Bonjour. Merci. Bonne journée.
I need to find out where the metro goes
Ricky,
from.
will you slow down? It ain't gonna go away, is it?
Yeah, well, my sister's expecting us for lunch. Last time when I got lost.
Yeah, were you with me this time?
Oh, what, do you know the Paris metro? Well, do you?
This is so typical of Ricky. Diane offers to meet us here. He says, no, it's all right, I'll find it. Now look at it.
I just want to get a move on, that's all.
Smell it, all right. No, it's smudging. Hold on.
What about us? Are we going to get on the metro?
No way, we're going to get a cab. I want to see the sights.
Nanka, come on.
All right, have we got everything?
Well, of course we have.
Well, where's your teddy bear?
Oh, blimey.
Right, I'll see you down there. I'm going to find a phone box you can pack.
Well, can't you do that from the hotel?
Well, put my mind at rest, that's all.
Oh, if you're going, I'll come with you.
I'll come in.
You managed to get by to those kids this morning?
Grant's going to freak out when he sees the hotel.
Well, he still don't know?
No, he knows I've changed it, but he doesn't know what I've changed it to. Yeah, Kath, you're going to have to protect me. Oh, listen, you go on and I'll catch you up.
So, you didn't tell her?
Don't start.
And there I was worrying about it.
But there was no way. She'd laid on a big fancy dinner and everything. I just couldn't.
Or wouldn't?
You weren't there.
Yeah, well, I hope it works out for you. Because you're on your own this time, I ain't going to help you. And if it all falls apart, me and Tiff are off. This is our holiday too. What?
I need your credit card for the phone.
But someone must have nicked it.
And what is this? I knew we should have got off at the next stop.
What difference does it make? We're here now, aren't we? I can't work this map out for the life of me. What are you doing?
It's this way.
How do you know?
Where exactly is this hotel? We've gone for miles.
Well, I think we're nearly there. Oh, I think this is the place.
What? What do you think you're playing at? How much is this costing?
We're on holiday, aren't we, Kath, and we deserve the best.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're only here for 3 nights. And still ain't worried, are you, Phil?
What?
Well, Kathy deserves a decent hotel, doesn't she?
Yeah.
It's all right, mate. I'll carry my own bags, please. Yeah, well, you ain't getting a tip.
Oh, brilliant, or what?
You're going to suffer for this.
Ah, mwah.
Come in, Phil.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, why shouldn't it be?
How do I look?
Act your age.
What's wrong?
You're making a fool out of yourself. This is going to cost a month's takings.
When you said left bank, I thought you meant a place overlooking the river. It's like Sam Batterson's on the south bank, isn't it?
Do you have to?
Have to what?
Well, criticise everything.
Yeah, but I thought you...
No, Diane's putting us up for nothing. That's the word.
What is it with your family?
Okay.
Every time you get with them, you get all ratty and jumpy.
Just want you to make a good impression, all right? You know, manners.
This is going to bankrupt me.
Yeah, we should have thought about that before you tried to palm me off for second best.
Price of the cab could have paid for a weekend in Bognor.
I'm not having this conversation, thanks very much. I'm here to enjoy myself. Talking of which,
What?
you and Phil.
It was nothing.
Oh, give me some credit.
It's family business. It will get sorted.
Oh, and what am I if I ain't family?
Look, just keep your voice down, will you?
I heard you at the station. If it all falls apart, me and Tiff are off, what was all that about?
Not now.
Well, let me tell you, I ain't going nowhere.
Look, we had a disagreement. It was nothing.
So does Kathy know about it?
I said, stop it.
Why am I always the last one to know what's going on?
You're very quiet.
Am I?
Away from Warford, it.
Yeah, well, whenever I go somewhere posh, I always get angry.
Why's that?
I've got a working class chip on my shoulder, didn't you know?
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, anyone starts looking down the nose at me, they're in for a kick in. It's a joke.
Right. This is the place.
You're joking.
I mean it, Bianca. Is there a bell or something? Excuse me.
press it again.
I can't find anything to press.
Just carry on.
What's wrong with this place? Why can't they get proper light switches?
Watch it, will ya?
Me and Kath are going to go and have a look at the restaurant, all right?
Well, no sign of Lorna.
Well, she can afford a place like this anyway.
Looks like you got away with it. Congratulations.
I'm just going to try and forget all about it for the time being, try and give Kath a good time.
Yeah, when you get home, you know what you got to do.
I'm going to end it. I swear.
Take your sister up in here.
Well, shut up, Alfred.
Sounds like it. I don't know what to do. Should we come back later?
Thomas, où vas-tu?
Je ne sais pas. Excusez-moi.
Go to hell!
Idiot!
Who was that?
No idea. Time?
Ricky, I'm so pleased to see you.
Can I order breakfast in my room for tomorrow morning?
Of course. The continental breakfast?
Yeah, sounds great.
At what time?
Around 9. And can I have it on a tray with a rose and all that sort of stuff, please?
Naturally.
Thanks. Well, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly.
Yeah, you should see the restaurant. Shall I read you what's on the menu?
You can tell me the prices.
Look, if you're going to be like that, you can go home. Because me and Kathy know how to enjoy ourselves, don't we, Kath?
Yeah. You got it all sorted out?
Oh, no, there's a problem with Phil's credit card, so we'll put it on mine for the time being.
Well, what if me and Phil want to go on it on our own somewhere?
Well, I've got 200 quid's worth of traveller's checks, and that should do it, shouldn't it?
I wouldn't count on it, bruv.
The porter will get your baggage. You just follow him. Here is your keys. And there's a letter for Mr. Mitchell.
Should we go up to the rooms?
What sort of place is this?
You heard what Diane said. It's a squat. They all have different bits.
Like a slum.
You what?
Nothing.
Hello, Jack. You remember me? You was at the other flat. And you got big, eh? I'm your Uncle Ricky. Diane, how'd you say that in French?
It's okay, Ricky. He does understand English too. I'm almost there with lunch. Just serving it up.
I fix cars for a living. You know, vroom, vroom.
You're in the way.
At least make an effort.
Can't we go and stay at Tiff's hotel?
She's my sister, all right?
How long has she been with that fella?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. Didn't even know he existed up until now.
Well, she certainly knows how to pick him, doesn't she?
Can't we leave this till later? He's a lovely kid, isn't he? Yeah, isn't she? It's almost enough to make you want kids of your own, isn't it?
Sorry it took so long. I was supposed to get it on before you came, but something came up, as you will have noticed.
What is it?
A manioc, African yam. It's a Cameroonian dish. What you do is you take one and you put it in the lentil sauce. Tamar comes from the Cameroon. We eat a lot of African food. There you go, dig in.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, there's plenty more in the kitchen if you're hungry. Tamar won't be back for several hours, so well, you can have his share. Jack, come on over here. There you go. I'll just go and get you some tomato sauce.
You don't suppose there's any more of them going, is there?
Behave yourself.
So, do I get to read this letter?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Why not?
Because it's private.
Well, what's this Lorna woman doing, writing you letters?
Look, it's full of nonsense. Anyway, she was drunk when she wrote it.
Well, how come she knows where we're staying? Eh?
That travel agent, the one that rang the other night, well, I think that was her.
You what?
You don't understand, she's a nutter.
Well, what does it say?
The sort of stuff a drunk person says.
I thought she was at your counselling group. I thought she was supposed to be on the wagon.
Well, she's not anymore, that's the whole point.
Well, why? What's happened? Phil, we can't go through the next 3 days without you telling me.
Can't you understand? I'm upset.
Oh, because she's drinking again?
Yeah.
And she's writing to tell you that?
Look, she's somebody I tried to help out and it's all gone wrong. I just wish I'd never got involved.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Look, I've been trying to be the nice guy, trying to do the right thing for her, so don't give me a hard time about it.
Well, let me read it then.
No.
Why not?
Because it'll give you the wrong idea.
What kind of wrong idea?
Because she's blaming me, all right? And it's not nice to read.
Well, I'll take that into account.
Kath, can't you just leave it, just this once?
Well, why is she blaming you?
Because the way she sees it, I've abandoned her. It's just in her imagination.
Phil!
Look, she was a mate, and now she's in the gutter, and then she's saying it's all my fault, okay?
Phil, will you come back here?
Look, you can't not tell me what's going on. I know it's something to do with that letter.
You know as much as I do.
Don't pretend to me. We're married, and married people don't have secrets.
That's rich.
Hey?
The hotel.
But this is more serious than that. Look, I'm not going to give up until you tell me what's going on.
All right. Phil's got a woman on board.
What?
Her name's Lorna. He met her at counselling. And somehow she's managed to get the address of the hotel. There you go.
Well, what's she doing writing letters to him here?
I don't know.
How long's it been going on?
This is all in French.
Grant,
Stop asking questions.
how long have you known?
Will you stop it?
Come on, you can tell me that.
A week or two.
Is it serious?
Well, it is now.
Didn't you like it, Bianca?
No, it was lovely. I'm not really hungry though. I ate on the train. I was stupid, really.
So, what's the setup here?
How do you mean?
Well, it's a squat, right?
Oh, the building was due for demolition. Had been for several years. It's perfectly all right, so we moved in. Got the water and the electric put back on, and apart from that, we all live here rent-free.
Right. So, how many of you are there?
In the whole building, about 15 of us. There's another couple who normally share these rooms with us, but they moved downstairs so you can have their bed.
That's nice.
We're all one big happy family. Well, most of the time, aren't we? Just go and get the pudding.
Oh, Grant.
You've got to get back to the hotel.
Oh, yeah, I'll be 2 minutes.
Whatever.
Now, I know this looks disgusting, but you're going to have to trust me on this one. It tastes great.
What is it?
Mainly tapioca with some other stuff as well. Listen, I haven't said I'm sorry.
Oh, what for?
Well, it wasn't much of a welcome, was it? It's not that big a deal. It's just the way Tamara and I are. Big row, kiss and make up. It'll be fine when he gets back, really.
So what's with all the drums and whatnot?
Oh, Tamar's a musician, a percussionist, African jazz. He's really dedicated and talented. There you go.
So has he made a record then?
Oh, only as a session musician. Could earn a fortune at that, but he's got principles.
Haven't you ever thought about getting married?
Oh, I haven't congratulated you or anything. I forgot all about it. I'm sorry. So how's married life?
Smashing.
Any chance we'll be hearing the patter of tiny feet?
I haven't really thought about it.
Oh, you should. That's the best thing that ever happened to me. It's knackering, costs a fortune in shoes, but the rewards are...
Can I use the toilet?
Yeah, of course. It's a bit of a hike, though. There's only one in the whole building. You go out this door, up 2 flights of stairs, and you can't miss it. Oh, and you'll need to take the bucket.
The bucket?
Yeah, the toilet doesn't flush properly. You fill the bucket up at the tap, take it up with you, and after you're done, you just pour it down the toilet. It's a bit dodgy, but it does work. I'll go and get it for you.
What about getting the balls? It's like bowls, but without the grass. We can borrow the stuff from the hotel.
Stop it, Grant.
Stop what?
Stop trying to cheer me up.
Look, we don't have to be miserable. We can still have a good time. We don't have to get involved. Leave them to sort it out themselves.
How can we not be involved?
I'm doing my best here.
What is it with you men? Why can't you keep your flaming trousers on?
Don't include me in this. I haven't done anything.
I mean, does it really make anybody happy? Does it?
I don't think you're in any position to talk.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Now, come on. We're talking about Tony now, because in case you've forgotten, I wasn't actually married to you then. We weren't even having a proper relationship.
All right.
I've got a very short memory.
Well, let's not drag all that up again, eh?
Yeah, well, you started it. I'd never cheat on you, you know.
What?
Well, you're supposed to say something to me.
All right, and I'd never cheat on you either. Now, can we change the subject?
I mean, that's the whole reason of getting married in the first
I
place.
said change the subject.
Oh, yeah?
Hi.
I don't suppose you've seen him anywhere, have you?
Why, has he gone off?
Look, you're going to have to know.
It doesn't matter.
No, you've a right, Grant. It wouldn't be fair otherwise. According to Phil, there's this woman who's a friend of his, and she's got off and got herself drunk or something, and she's written in this letter saying it's all his fault, and it's upsetting.
What, and you can't find him?
Well, he's nowhere in the hotel. I don't know why I'm looking, to be honest with you. He's in a right state.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
No, don't, Grant. It's your holiday and all that. I'm going to go and have a look down by the river.
I'm going to have to go and look for him.
So much for not getting involved.
Yes! It's amazing, you know. Jacques normally shy of strangers. He's really taken to Ricky, hasn't he?
What was the birth like?
Oh, don't. 36 hours. I promised myself I'd do it without any drugs. Natural childbirth and all that. But talk about pain. I've never known anything like it in my life. I end up with epidural, forceps, stirrups, the works. I was ripped to shreds. Enough stitches to sew up the Bayeux tapestry, that's what the nurse said. It was murder. Funny thing was, as soon as it was all over, I forgot all about it.
Sounds like it.
When you hold that little bundle in your arms, and you look at him for the very first time,
just incredible. Here comes trouble.
Le sinner returns.
Ricky, over here. Come and meet Tamal.
Excuse.
This is what he's like, you see. You may kiss my hand.
1,000 apologies.
No, it was my fault.
No,
too.
no, no, it was me.
Are you arguing
No,
with me?
no, no.
Oh, come here.
How'd you find me?
I was just about to give up.
Well, don't let me stop you.
You know you're gonna have to go back and face it.
I thought you said if it all fell apart, you'd have nothing more to do with me, so what are you doing here?
You're still my brother.
The cafe centre?
No.
Look, I know what you must think of me. It can't be any worse than what I think of myself.
Look, you spun her a good line, but Kathy isn't stupid.
That's the thing about being a drunk. Turns you into a brilliant liar.
What did the letter really say?
Well, more or less what I told Kathy, only I left one or two bits out.
Well, like what?
Like, apparently, I'm the worst lay she's ever had. Only I don't remember her saying that at the time. And, well, if she kills herself, it's all my fault.
What are you gonna do?
Join her? Right now, that seems a pretty good idea.
You don't think she really will, though, do you?
Nah, because she's an even bigger coward than I am.
But the thing is, we're stuck here for the next 3 days whether we like it or not.
We don't need to remind me of that.
So how are we gonna get through it?
You still think I should tell her, don't you?
I ain't saying anything.
Come clean, eh? I don't think I've ever come clean in my life.
How do you think she'd react?
How do women always react?
I think if you were straight with her, told her why it happened, everything, didn't leave anything out, and there's a chance she might forgive you.
You reckon?
There's a chance.
Trouble with that is I don't know if I want to be forgiven.
And why is that?
Because I don't deserve it. Look, leave us alone, will you? I need some time to think. I'll be along, all right?
What's going on?
Eh?
What do you think they're doing in there? They've been in there ages. They're not, are they?
I don't know. Look, it's none of our business.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Well, they do things different over here, don't
Yeah,
they?
well, you can say that again.
Look, can we change the subject? Where's the camera?
In the bag. What do you want it for?
Well, I want to send a photo to my dad, don't I? Oh, his son and his grandson. Yeah, what do you think? Jack, come on, let's have a photo. Right, say cheese.
It's fromage over here.
Fromage.
Kath?
Started to hope you'd gone back to England.
Look, we need to talk. Only I don't want to do it here, not with Grant and Tiff around.
I don't see him around at the moment.
Look, if I'm going to do this, I want to do it my way. I've ordered a cab here. It'll be here any minute.
Can I have that one this time? Yeah, monsieur.
Grant?
I'm not my brother, all right? Just want to make sure that I sleep tonight, that's all.
So romantic. So will she, do you think?
What?
Forgive him.
I don't know what it is about Phil, but people generally do. I did.
What are we talking about now?
Oh, forget it.
Sharon?
I said, forget it.
What was you thinking of when you booked us into the other hotel?
We've been over all that.
I mean, what was it about her?
It was nothing about her.
I can't understand what you both saw in her.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, but you never do. I mean, it's not like she was that good looking or anything. I mean, was she fantastic in bed or something?
If you want a row, you're going the right way about it.
I mean, what is it about Phil? Does he only ever want the thing he can't have?
I said, leave it. Don't worry, I'll do it.
I always thought he was rather fat.
I'll grow up.
Excuse me, manners?
Why have you brought me here?
It would have been just about here, wouldn't it?
What?
We first kissed. You know, it's almost 4 years ago to the day. We were walking along, weren't we? And someone bumped into us, and the next thing we knew... How about for old time's sake, eh?
I thought we came here to talk.
Yeah, the trouble is, I'm not a very good talker. I just don't know where to start. Do you remember later on that night, I sat you down and I told you about Sharon, didn't I?
Yeah?
So I was lying and I was cheating when we first got together, wasn't I?
So?
So things don't change. But I haven't been straight with you, Kath. I think maybe you better read this. It'll give you a better idea. What she says in there about me, it's all true. She's got my number.
Is it very expensive?
Do you think I care about any of that anymore?
I hate it when you're cross with me.
I'm not cross with you.
If I'd have known it was going to upset
Look, for the
you-
last time, can we forget Sharon? I'm married to you now. If you're picking anything up, it's because, well, I'm worried about Phil and Kathy. And that's all. I promise.
You ever think what we'll be like in 20 years' time?
You what?
Well, I'll be in my 40s and you'll be in your 50s.
Give me a break.
Will we still be together, do you think?
That's the plan.
I want you to be almost my age. Imagine her all grown up. What's she going to look like?
Beautiful. If she's anything like me.
Just think we could be grandparents. Well, we might. I quite fancy that. We will stay together, though, Grant. We will try. At least for her sake.
For all our sakes.
Why did you bring me here to show me this?
I don't know.
Was it because you thought I wouldn't cause a scene? Was it because you thought I wouldn't scream and shout at you?
I don't know when I'm lucky.
Oh, don't give me that.
Whenever I've had anything good going for me, Kath, I screw it up. It's a story of my life. And if I'm going to lose you because of
Don't
this...
start trying to make me feel sorry for you, Phil. Well, everything starts to make a bit of sense now.
How do you mean?
At least I know why you haven't so much as touched me these last few months.
That's got nothing to do with Lorna.
Well, what was it to do with then? Good looking, is she?
I'll leave it out, Kath, will you?
At least when you were drunk, I could begin to understand you. You ain't got that excuse this time.
Look, I don't love her or anything. She was just somebody to talk to, and it got out of hand, that's all.
And you mean you can't talk to me?
She's a drinker, Kath. No one can understand a drinker like another drinker.
Well, what are you saying? I don't understand you, is that it?
I didn't mean it like that. All I'm trying to say is...
After all I've been through with you, do you know what it's been like for me? Have you any idea?
No, it was the wrong thing to say. I'm sorry.
The hell I've been through these last 2 years. And you really think that I'm going to forgive you? Again?
Kath.
Don't you dare! Never again. No more. No more second chances, all right? See this? It's the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life.
Kath! Kathy! Kath!
And we'll be straight back to Paris in a quarter of an hour after a break for comedy with Tom and Jerry, next here on BBC One.
I told you, when it gets hotter.
Bonjour, madame.
I didn't order breakfast.
3:10, Monsieur Mitchell.
Hey?
I think it was ordered yesterday afternoon by Monsieur Philip Mitchell.
I didn't know anything about it. Thing is... Never mind, just put it through there.
Okay. Monsieur Mitchell is not here.
Monsieur Mitchell has been called away. Business.
Thank you. Would madame be requiring anything else?
No, thanks. Oh, hang on. Look, I'm sorry about this. I don't seem to be able to find my purse. If you come back in about 20 minutes or so, I'll give you a tip then.
Pas de problème. Bon appétit.
Rub some cream in for us, will ya? Thought any more about what we're going to do?
Phil's a big boy now, he can look after himself.
Yeah, but where do you think he stayed last night?
I don't know. I don't care.
Come on, I thought us Mitchells were supposed to stick together. I mean, what am I supposed to say to your mum?
I'm trying not to think about that.
Only I'm going to phone her in a minute, see how Courtney slept last night.
So?
So what do I say when she asks how we all are?
You lie. That's what you're doing, Mums.
Do you think he'll show?
Eventually.
Do you think Kathy will have him back?
I don't know.
I mean, you saw how she was last night. What if he doesn't? I mean, do we look for him?
What, in the whole of Paris?
If he's gone and got roaring drunk, chances are he's been picked up. We could try the local police stations.
I ain't gonna go chasing after him, it ain't worth it.
What are we gonna do?
I suppose I better go up and talk to Kath.
Morning. Where's Ricky?
Gone to get some bread.
Great. Are you all right?
Yeah, it must have been that spicy food I ate last night. Diane, you got the bucket?
You're not well, are you?
Don't think I can make it to the toilet. Quick!
Oh, hang on. No, I'm fine, Pat, really, yeah. Phil's fine too, yeah. He sends his love. All right, yeah, I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Bye.
It's only me. You're decent. Any sign?
You got a nerve. You knew, didn't you? Well, didn't you? I am never going to trust you again.
What was I supposed to do? He's still my brother.
He's a lying git.
As soon as I found out, I told him to end it. That made me feel bad, Kath.
Oh, you feel bad, do you? Do you want to know what bad feels like?
All right, I'm sorry.
Should have known. You were never going to dump him in it, were you?
I was wrong. should have told you.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
I've just been on the phone to Pat.
Did you tell her?
No, I couldn't face it. I miss Ben so much. I've got half a mind just to go straight home.
That's probably not a good idea. You'd only end up having mine breathing down your neck. If you want to take your mind off it, me and Tiffany were talking about going down to Chantilly today. You'd be more than welcome.
No, I ain't up to it.
What if he shows up?
He ain't gonna show up. He's got 200 quid worth of traveller checks on him. He ain't gonna come back till he spent that.
You don't know for sure that he's drinking.
Yeah, and I don't know for sure the sun will come up tomorrow, but I ain't gonna bet against it.
Well, is there anything else I can do?
No, you go off with Tiff, go on. Have a good time.
When can we go shopping?
You can go shopping down Bridge Street anytime you like.
Oh, so what happens at Chantilly then?
There's a guidebook. You can read all about it.
You sure we should leave Kathy all on her own?
I offered, but she said no.
Well, maybe she'd like to come shopping with us.
The last time.
Marie Antoinette, I've heard of her. Was she a queen?
Yeah, very keen on shopping, so I've been led to believe. Ended up having her head chopped off. Get in.
Pardon, I'll come back later.
No, it's all right. I wasn't hungry.
Are you sure?
Coffee cup's in the bedroom.
Okay. It's a shame to be alone when you're on holiday.
Yeah, well, my brother-in-law's down the corridor with his wife, so I ain't alone.
If you're looking for a place to eat in Central Paris, I can recommend a restaurant Montmartre. It's run by my brother. Very good food.
Oh, we'll see. Your English is pretty good.
I spent 3 years in London. Grew up in a house hotel. I love England.
Really? You'd rather be in England than here?
No. Maybe it's just the English women I like.
Oh, yeah?
No, when I say women, I mean women, not girls, you understand? It's all right. I'm a good Catholic boy.
What does that mean?
It means I know my 10 commandments, so when I break one, I make sure I feel really guilty afterwards. Look, if you'd like to try this restaurant, I'd be happy to take you. It's my day off tomorrow. I get a special rate. If your husband comes back, boy, you can come too.
I don't think so.
Okay. If you change your mind, you ring room service, ask for Emil.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is there anything else?
Oh.
Merci. À tout à l'heure.
What are you doing?
I'm reading. I can read.
I've never seen you.
I'm reading about Marie Antoinette. I'm being romantic. You should be pleased.
You're only looking at the pictures.
What are they doing in there?
I don't know, talking.
Well, what about?
I don't know.
But they're having another argument.
Will you pack it in?
I thought we were supposed to be going out.
We are.
Well, if they don't get a move on, I'm going over to Tiff's. But it ain't tipping it down over there.
A bit of rest, will you? What gets me is the way they leave it.
Go and ask them what they're doing.
Oh, don't be daft.
Why?
Because it's rude.
Well, don't you think this is rude, leaving us hanging around like this?
What are you doing?
I've had enough of this.
Bianca?
Listen, I know, I'm sorry. You're waiting to go out, aren't you? It's just, tomorrow night we need to sort some things out. It's a bit difficult. Can you give us another 20 minutes?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going around if you like.
No, I said I'll take you, and I will.
No, if you've got things to do, you're probably better off sorting it out by yourself. I'll tell you what, we'll take Jack with us. What'd you say, Jack? Do you fancy coming out with your Uncle Ricky? Yeah?
Are you sure you don't mind, Ricky?
No, of course we don't. Hey, Bianca.
Right, I've read up all about it, and I've decided I want you to pretend to be Louis something or other, and I'm going to be Marie Antoinette.
You what?
Only thing is I'm playing hard to get, so you've got to offer me things.
Are you mad?
Didn't you ever play Kings and Queens when you was a kid?
Well, not something I remember me fielding a lot of, no.
Me and Simon did all the time.
I bet you did. I won't ask you with who.
Oh, come on. Go on. I want to be rude.
Not now. Anyway, this ain't Marie Antoinette's gift.
Yeah, well, you have to use your imagination.
What is all this?
No, I just want us to be romantic, that's all.
What?
Go on, it's what a girl wants.
What have I got to do?
Oh, don't bother. Do you love me?
Of course.
And what about the rain?
What's she got to do with it?
Well, did you love her?
No.
Sharon?
Not again. What is all this? Come on.
You don't understand. It's hard for me.
What is?
Being second. Ask any woman in my shoes.
We were talking about having grandchildren last night, weren't we?
Yeah, well, what if we didn't have Courtney?
But we have got Courtney.
Grant, are you happy?
I guess.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm very happy with you.
You're not very good at this, are you? Still, I'd rather be us than Kathy and Phil any day of the week.
I know.
Wouldn't hurt to pretend every now and again, though.
All right, what have I got to do?
Offer me something.
All right. How about a beer?
Got any money?
What for?
I want to get a hot water bottle.
Hey?
Ricky, I want to go and get myself a hot drink.
Are we going to watch the show?
If I wanted puppets, I'd have stayed at home and watched the Wombles.
What's got into you?
This is supposed to be my holiday.
So?
Just give me the money.
Look, this is fun.
Ricky, we can't even understand the language.
You don't have to understand the language to pick up what's going on if you pay attention.
All right, what's going on? Come on.
He's in love with her.
Who is?
That one.
And what's his name?
I don't know, but she don't know he is.
And what's her name?
I don't know the names, all right? But she's being a right snotty cow. I don't know a good thing when she sees it.
Oh, come off it, Ricky. You ain't got the first idea of what's going on, have you?
Why can't you just sit back and relax and enjoy it, eh? You know, this is culture.
What?
Well, look, like it says in the guidebook. This show derives from the Italian commedia Del something or other. Its roots lie back to the 16th century. See? Culture.
Ricky, stop pretending to be something you're not.
I'm having a laugh, right?
Oh, bully for you.
Listen, after this is finished, we're going to go and buy Diana a present, all right?
What are you getting her a present for?
You what? She's putting us up for 4 days for nothing.
Oh, yeah, I love walking up 2 flights of stairs to a toilet that don't work.
What has got into you?
Go back to your puppets.
You've been miserable ever since we arrived.
Yeah, and I did come all this way to watch Punch and Judy, didn't I?
Why can't you just enjoy yourself?
Just give me my money. Where's my traveller's checks?
Oh, I left them at Diane's.
What'd you do that for?
You don't need traveller's checks to buy a hot drink.
Who said anything about buying a hot drink? I'm going shopping. I'll see you back at the slum.
Yeah, can I have a demi-baguette with ham and tomatoes, please? No, that's all, thanks. Yeah, hang on. If he's around, can you ask Emil to bring it up, please? Thanks.
That was quick. Where's Ricky and Jacques?
I wasn't feeling very well. I left them to it.
Feeling sick again?
No, I'll be okay. You get on with what you want. I'm going shopping. I've just come back to get some money.
You're not having a very good time, are you?
I'm okay.
It's my fault, I know. I've been a terrible host.
I'm fine, really. Where's Thomas?
Rehearsals. That's not true, actually. I've had another row.
So have me and Ricky. I'm not ill at all.
Oh, dear.
I've left him and Jack at the park. Think they'll be all right?
Jack will be. Don't know about Ricky. So what was it all about, then?
It just gets on my nerves sometimes. Oh, it's not true. It's not the reason today.
Is it just the holiday you're talking about?
Don't go blaming yourself. It would have been like this wherever we was. Don't suppose you got anything to drink, have you?
Only Van Ordinaire and it's days old.
That do.
Come on. I've got no Jack to look after. Let's go out together, you and me. What do you say?
Right, this is the last time, Jack.
No.
You've been on it 3 times.
No.
Well, you're going to bankrupt me, Jack.
No, Ricky.
But make this the very last time, won't you? Promise?
Wait.
You said that last time, and all.
Are you sure you should be drinking?
Why shouldn't I?
I don't know. You tell me.
What are you talking about?
A woman in your condition. I've had a baby too, remember? I'm right, aren't I? How many weeks?
Very early, I don't know, 5 or 6.
When you were sick this morning, I remembered our conversation yesterday.
What was that?
About the birth. If I'd have known, I never would have told you. I was overdoing it. It wasn't that bad, really. And Ricky doesn't know about it.
I've got my own business, you see, and I earn more money than him. We're saving up to buy an house. I've only been married 4 months.
So?
I'm not ready for it.
I wasn't ready for Jack, if it's any help. Not sure if anyone's ever ready for it, to tell you the truth.
Don't you feel trapped?
Don't get me wrong, I love him to bits. But of course I feel trapped. All mothers feel trapped. It goes with the territory.
When I think about my own mum, 34 years old, 4 kids, 4 different fathers, working all the hours God sends to put food in their mouth. She's a clever woman, you know, she ain't Vic. When I think about all the things she could have done, all the chances she's missed out on, and what's she doing now? Part-time job in a laundrette. If I end up like that.
Doesn't have to be like that.
Not get rid of it, you mean?
Sure.
That's why I can't tell Ricky I know what his reaction would be.
What?
You've seen how he is with Jack. Once he knows that'll be it. Won't be any chance of an abortion then. That'll be me off my stool. Feet up. Cup of tea in my hand and bye-bye life.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just fed up of being on my own, that's all. I need someone to talk to. And you seem like a nice boy.
Oh, I'm a boy.
Well, you look young to me.
I bet I'm only 3 or 4 years younger than you.
So how old are you then?
30. What's so funny?
Nothing. Sit down, go on. So, what do you want?
Soda water, please.
Come on. You can do better than that, can't you? There's everything in here.
You know, it's a lot cheaper if you drink in the bar.
Yeah, people see women like me drinking alone in the bar, jump to conclusions.
But you wouldn't be alone for very long.
Exactly. Scotch?
Um,
Come on. I'm not going to tell anyone. Cheers.
Santi, you said something about your husband being away on business. What sort of business is he in?
Drinks business.
Have you thought any more about what I said?
What was that?
My brother's restaurant. I could take you there.
No, I don't think so.
Come on. Look, life is a bum deal. I work my guts out in this lousy place. I know I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, and then what? I die. No, you grab what you can along the way.
I suppose I better go and see how she is, hadn't I?
What's the matter?
It's just good to get away for a couple of hours. Forget about all this.
Yeah, well, it's not Kathy's fault.
It's not Kathy I'm angry with. If he was here now,
What?
I think I might go for a run. Try and take it out or something.
No, don't do that. Let's have a nice bath, that'll relax you. I'll give you one of my massages.
Thanks for today. I'm sorry I'm not Louis or whatever.
That's all right. I'm not Mary Antoinette either.
And they've been a long time.
I wouldn't worry.
He can't speak a word of French. What if he gets lost? He's hopeless. He panics.
Oh, poor old Ricky.
Eh?
Why did everybody get this idea that he couldn't cope?
Well, he couldn't do his own shoelaces till he was 14.
Who said that?
I think it was your dad.
Well, it's completely untrue. He got this label put on him when he was a little boy, that he was a bit slow, a bit thick. With everyone telling him, well, he believed it. But there's more to Ricky than that.
I do know I wouldn't have married him otherwise.
He's ever so loyal.
I know.
He's ever so kind, too. He'd do anything for anyone.
I do know this.
And he's crazy about you.
What makes you say that?
Well, you only have to see the way he looks at you.
All right.
Oh, God.
Sorry we're late. We packed a lot in.
Who's Mummy's fierce little tiger, then?
You all right?
Listen, I'm sorry, all right?
Forget about it, I have. So did you do your shopping?
Me and Dad went out for lunch.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, we had a lovely long chat.
Oh, yeah, what about?
Girls talk. Wouldn't understand.
What is it?
It's only me.
I was asleep.
Sorry, do you want me to come back later?
No, coming.
Any news?
He hasn't shown up. That's what you mean. How was Chantilly?
Wonderful.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself. It costs us 20 quid in cab fares there and back.
Sorry. I've got a raging headache.
I'll get you a glass of water. So, what brought this on?
I'm not proud of myself. But I thought, if you can't beat them, join them, you know? Big mistake. What must I look like? I made a right fool of myself today.
Why? What happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing at all.
Well, do you want me to get you a coffee from room service?
No, I don't. Do you know something he said to me yesterday? The thing that hurt me most of all.
What?
He said no one understands a drinker like another drinker.
What do you mean by that?
He was talking about Lorna.
Oh.
I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. I began over and over it in my brain, and what he was saying was, I don't understand him. My first reaction was, you bastard, how dare you? But then it kept on coming back to me. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe he's right. Maybe I don't understand him after all. So I thought, well, let's find out. Let's give it a go. Let's see if he's right. Maybe this is the answer. I wasn't going to tell you this, but who cares now? Well, 3 or 4 drinks, I'm thinking to myself, right, well, I know what I'll do. I'll go to bed with the bloke from room service. And why not, eh? I had sex in I don't know how long. And I could have done. There's no problem if he was on for it. And why not? It'd be like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? I'll be finding out what you're capable of when you're drunk. And
what?
And there's nothing quite like getting a bit your own back, is there? Revenge is sweet and all that. And it's not like you don't deserve it. But in the end,
Yeah.
I just caught a glimpse of myself. I thought, you sad old tart. I'm so useless, Grant. I'm even a useless drunk. I couldn't go through with it.
Listen. You're not sad or anything, and you're far from being useless.
I know you're trying to...
Shut up. What you've been through in the last 18 months, nobody could have tried harder than you. And you stuck at it. You didn't give up. I'm so ashamed of Phil. He doesn't deserve you.
Sharon didn't deserve you. Her and Phil were made for one another. Do you know what I sometimes think?
What?
I sometimes think maybe I married the wrong brother. I'd love to see their faces. That would be one for the scrapbook.
Listen.
No, it's all right.
Where are you going?
Get another glass of water. I know what you're going to say. You were going to say it's not on, right? Well, of course it's not on. We don't end up with more pain. And I've had enough pain. Besides, it wouldn't be fair on Tiffany. I've got no extra crime with her. She's a sweet girl.
Sweet. You don't know.
Well, I think she's really nice. You done well.
We muddle along.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me. I could do with a bit of muddling along.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, well, we won't mention it again, eh?
No.
My headache's gone. It's amazing what a bit of adrenaline can do, isn't it?
Me and Tiffany are going down to the restaurant for dinner. You'd be more than welcome.
No, I don't really think that'd be a very good idea. Not tonight, anyway.
Fair enough.
Well, that's that done then.
Where you been? You've been gone ages.
Oh, I've just been to fix the toilet, haven't I?
You what?
Well, the valve on the ball cock was stuck, just needed a bit of a jiggle. It's working perfectly now.
Did you do that for me?
No, I did it for everyone. I know how much it was getting to you.
You're so sweet.
Where's Diane?
She's putting Jack to bed.
Still no Thomas. What do you think's gone on between them two?
She didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, it's not our problem, I suppose. Oh, by the way, I got her a present.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, I know you didn't want me to, but I'd feel bad if I didn't.
Don't worry, I didn't mean what I said earlier. I was just being horrible.
Well, don't you want to know what it is?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, quickly, though, before she gets back. I got it just after you left. I got it off of one of them artists on the streets. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
Look, don't get the but it's 200 francs.
But it's nice. It's beautiful.
What's up?
You're such a nice bloke.
Hey?
And I'm just so horrible.
What are you talking about?
I'm so nasty and selfish.
Shut up.
I'm so nasty to you all the time. I throw moods, I slag you off to your face. What are you doing with me?
Because I love you.
Don't say that.
Well, I do.
You deserve someone better than me, Ricky.
I don't want anyone else. I want you. Oh, come here. What is all this?
Sorry.
It's all right. I won't worry about it. It's been funny all week. Probably time of the month, eh? Should get over it.
You having some pudding?
No, I'm stuffed.
You haven't said much.
Haven't I?
No, you didn't tell me what happened with Kathy.
What's there to say?
Well, I don't know, you tell me.
She's just miserable. She wants to be left alone. What can I do?
Well, if she wants you around, that's fine by me. I can look after myself. What are you looking at me like that for?
Thinking about all the things she said earlier.
Oh, I was just being silly.
Look, I just want you to know, this is the best it's ever been for me. And you've got nothing to worry about.
Are you being romantic?
I'm having a go.
Ricky, chop chop, rise and shine.
What's going on?
It's the last day, we've got to make the most of it.
What's got into you?
I've decided we're going to cram it all in today.
Tell you what, I'll never understand you.
Why, what's the problem?
Well, last night you're all tearful, telling me how much I don't deserve you. This morning you're back to bossing me about again.
Well, I'm a very complicated person, aren't I? Come on.
Ricky, the toilet's still working. You're a genius.
So I keep telling him, but he don't believe me. Have you got any money?
What's what money for?
I'm going to get some bread.
Someone seems very cheerful today.
Yeah, well, I've had a good night's sleep, haven't I?
Tell you what, we'll come with you.
That's all right, I don't mind.
I know Jack loves going to the patisserie, don't you, Jack?
Oui.
Come on, grab your coat.
All right, if you want to. As you were, Ricky, you can have another 20 minutes.
See you later.
See ya.
Have they all gone?
No, I'm not even going to think about Phil today. I feel like it and go jump off the Eiffel Tower. I mean it. That's it. No more.
And what if he shows up?
I'm not interested. There is one thing that worries me, though.
What's that?
Well, when people get divorced... Look, you've got to take me serious on this one. You not noticed? I chucked it in the river. Look, when people get divorced, there can sometimes be a falling out with the relatives, and I don't want that to happen here. I want us to stay friends.
Of course.
Because we are good friends, aren't we?
Yeah, very good friends. Anyway, you've had plenty of practice.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you're going all right with Paulie when you split up with Pete. Shouldn't be a problem for you.
Cheeky beggar. 2 marriages down the drain, eh? Soon be catching up with Pat at this rate. So, what you two up to today, then?
I've done a trading with Grant. He's going to come shopping with me if I try around the Bastille with him.
The Bastille?
Yeah, torture and dungeons and that.
Boy stuff.
Yeah, boy stuff.
You're more than welcome.
No, I think I've had enough torture for one holiday, thanks. I'm going to go off on my own. I've got a guidebook here. I'm going to see how my truck and packing before lunch. Seriously, I'll be fine.
There's no reply from her hotel room. I'll have to try again later.
Who's Tiffany?
I'm my best mate. I just wanted to speak to her today if I can. For a swing.
Oh. So how's the sickness?
Oh, R5 this morning. Thank goodness that toilet works, eh?
You seem much more positive today.
Yeah, well, I had a good old think in bed last night and I came to a decision.
Which is?
Just more. That's why I want to speak to Tiff. I've decided to keep it.
Oh, brilliant. I'm so glad. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to influence you one way or another, but, well, inside I was praying that's what you do. You told Ricky?
No, I want to tell him over lunch. Do you know any nice restaurants? Not too pricey.
Oh, how romantic. Oh, I know hundreds of them. Oh, I'm so glad. What made you decide?
Just because I love him, I suppose.
Yeah, he's sweet, isn't he?
Yeah, and I couldn't go and have an abortion behind his back. I mean, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I was looking at your book again today.
Which one was that?
The one about babies. I know it's in French, but I was just looking at the pictures. Freaks me out, you know. It's that big and it's got a heart. I'm getting really excited.
I'm so pleased for you, and Ricky's going to be really excited.
Oh, no, I can't wait to see his face.
Come on. Ne forget, s'il vous plaît, 5 instant. Let's go wild, shall we? Have a celebration?
Yeah, I don't want Ricky knowing, though, till after the lunch.
No, of course not, but we can still treat ourselves, can't we, in private? Do you want one of those, Jack?
Oui, maman.
You'll never regret it, Bianca, I promise. I've never regretted you, have I, mon petit canard?
I don't know much about the Cameroon, only their football team. World Cup in Italy.
Football, it was me.
Take it or leave it, really. So, what's all this about?
I've been wanting a word with you ever since you arrived, but I have not had the chance.
Well, go on.
I care for your sister very much, you know? I know we always argue, but it is just us.
So?
I'm the one who makes all the money, you know, keep us clothed and fed.
Yeah?
Your sister, she does not realize what being a musician involves, you know? That is why we argue so much. She does not understand the late nights, the drink, the drugs, you know?
Well, that's fair enough, isn't it?
Well, I can do without that stuff, but I cannot do without my work. Neither could she, or Jacques. Only she does not seem to realize it.
Shouldn't we have a word with her?
I've been watching the way you and Jacques, you know, you play.
Well, what about it?
What's that phrase? He's taking a shine to you.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Oh. Has Diane spoken to you?
No, what about?
My trip to Marseille.
No.
You see, in the music business, you struggle for many years with very little dough, you know? And then all of a sudden, you know?
So where's this going?
We have been offered a tour. The South Coast, Italy. A lot of money. I want to take Jacques along. Only she's not so keen on the idea.
Hey?
Look, if she does not come, I feel it would be the end for us. I don't want this to happen.
So, what about Jack?
Well, in the Cameroon, you know, if a man's work takes him away, then his woman, she comes too.
Yeah.
But the relatives, you know, the aunts, the uncles, they look after the children. It would only be a matter of 6 weeks. I would pay for all his travel expenses, you know. He would not be out of pocket financially.
Well, you're asking me to take Jacques back to England, woman?
Look, I don't want to lose Diane. For all the arguments, you know, we have something worth keeping. Look, it's for your sister's sake. I know it's a lot to ask, but...
Does she know you're speaking to me?
No, I thought it best to ask you first.
I've got a job, and so has Bianca. We're saving up for an house. It's out of the question.
Don't rush into anything, eh? Think about it and let me know.
No, I thought about it. Then there's no way.
And that is your last word?
Yeah.
Well, don't let her say I did not try.
Thomas!
Bastille.
Well, I don't know. Those nice shops, though, eh? What do you think we should get Peggy?
Why do you keep mentioning Mum?
Well, we can't come all this way and not get her anything.
I just don't want to think about her, all right?
Who's going to tell her?
With any luck, no one will have to tell her anything.
So you don't think Catherine was serious, then, about all that divorce business?
Give her a bit of time to think about it. Chances are if they'll turn up tonight or tomorrow, he'll say he's sorry. Kathy will shout at him a bit and a kiss and make up, and no one will have to tell Mum anything. And where's this sodding dungeon? This is the Place de la Bastille, isn't it?
Hang on.
What?
I'm looking it up in my guidebook. Right. Later in that year, after the mob attacked and overwhelmed the prison, it was razed to the ground. A line of paving stones in the Place de la Bastille marks where the building used to stand. Well, that's the Bastille done. Now it's my turn. Shops!
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
Oh, thank God, an English voice. I've just been asked to leave. Are you going to kick up a hideous fuss?
No, it's all right, you go ahead.
Oh, little Napoleon. Do you know, I remember a time in France when they gave you a funny look if you didn't smoke.
Now, you can say no if you like, but, well, I've been saving all these for a moment like this.
What is it?
Dunno.
Oh, they're lovely.
Most of them are still in good condition. They grow so quickly. We're only in them for a couple of months and then they're on to the next. There you go. They're yours.
You're kidding.
I used to think one day that Jack would have a little brother or sister. That's what I was saving them for, but... Well, Tamar's not that keen and I've given up trying to persuade him.
Well, you don't have to tell him. It's your body. No, Diane, thanks. I don't know what I've done without you here to talk to. You've been great.
We better put these away. We don't want Ricky coming in and catching us. Give the game away and... Well, we don't want to spoil your special moment.
You really love Thomas, didn't you?
Think so. It's a crazy relationship, but... Oh, we always seem to kiss and make up in the end.
Yeah, I noticed. Where'd you two swan off to?
Breakfast.
What'd you do that for? You knew we were getting some.
Tamar's idea, I bet.
Yeah, that's right.
Bit of male bonding, eh?
Sort of.
So where is he?
Oh, he's gone off for rehearsals.
What, before lunch?
I'm only telling you what he told me.
Is there a big break, I suppose?
Are we going out or what?
Yeah, why don't you come with us, Diane?
No, I'm okay, it's all right.
Come on, I want you to. It's all right if Diane and Jack come, innit, Ricky?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
So why did you leave him?
A very charming young man came to design and build a new patio for the back garden. Well, I'll spare you the details. But after it was over, I remember saying to myself, so that's what all the fuss is about. So, now I'm making up for lost time. What about you? Widowed, single, divorced?
Separated.
Have you got a good lawyer?
Not yet.
Then do. They always say, we can be civilized about this. Let's be friends. Let's be reasonable. Don't you believe it? It's war all the way and you need all the help you can get. There you go. He's got an office in the city. It's expensive, but he's worth it. Tell him Marianne sent you.
Thanks.
So what are you doing in Paris?
Right now, I'm having a really good time. That's what I'm doing in Paris.
Good for you.
Well, I think that was a very successful morning. I was disappointed. I tell you what, when we go back, I'll take you round the Tower of London special treat. Oh, don't be grumpy. Look, do you want to dip in the pool before we have lunch, or do you want to do something else? I don't know whether it's been in a different country or maybe it's just the hot weather, but it definitely does something to a girl.
Do you know how much money I spent on you today?
Yep. You're a very generous man, and this is my way of saying thank you. Is he smiling? I think he is. Who could that be? Good cafe.
Or Phil.
Well, don't answer it. Nobody will know.
I know about. Hello? Yeah, she's here.
Where are you going?
To have a cold shower.
B?
Listen, I can't talk for long. I'm running out of money. I just want you to know that I've decided to keep the baby.
Oh, B, that's brilliant! What did Ricky say?
I'm telling him at lunchtime. Oh, I thought you'd want to know. Listen, any chance of you lot getting over here this afternoon?
Yeah, it's just a bit difficult. I mean, me and Grant can try and make it. Grant, do you mind? Thing is, I can't really talk.
Well, is Grant with you now? Oh, fair enough. Well, just tell me, is it feeling Kathy?
Look, I can't go into it now, but it's been like World War III round here. Phil's off on a bender somewhere and, well, Kathy's been talking about a divorce.
Blimey! I'm going to have to know all the details. Listen, do you know how to get here?
Nah, but I've got the address. We'll get a cab.
Listen, I'm running out of money. I'll see you at 2:30, yeah?
Yeah, you bet. And B, I'm so happy for you. Bye.
You took your time.
Yeah, I had a bit of trouble getting through.
What did you want to talk to her about anyway?
Oh, never you mind. Listen, it looks like we've missed all the fun.
Why? What's happened?
Phil and Kathy have had another big row. He's gone off on a bender.
Are you joking?
I don't know all the details, but let's put it this way. I don't think they're going to be on Mr. and Mrs.
What's that?
Oh, it's Phil.
Anyway, there's no point in worrying over something we can't do nothing about. So, first off, lunch. Diane, how do we get there?
I've drawn you a map.
Weren't you coming?
I don't think that'd be a good idea. Besides, we've got to get back. We're going to cook tomorrow's favourite meal, aren't we, Jack?
Hi, can I have one tonic water, please, and one beer?
Très bien.
I'll have a pastis, please.
I don't think it's a good idea, Phil. Really?
You know something? You're very pretty, and you're good company, and you've got a good sense of humour, but I'll tell you one thing. You're no Sharon, and you never will be. Did Grant ever talk to you about Sharon, does he? No, I don't suppose he does. That is because he never got over her. And it don't matter what you do, he never will. So, no hard feelings, and I'll have a pastis, please. Well, well, well. Look who it is.
I think you should go.
Don't order me about, you stinking hypocrite. It's all right for him to get his leg over with old what's-her-face. Lorraine, as soon as I do it, he turns into Cliff Flaming Richard. What did I say, eh?
Tiffany, come back here.
What are you looking at me like that for? The girl's got a right to know the truth, hasn't she? And it's not as if I'm telling her something she don't already know.
I think you should come with me.
Did you let my husband into our room this morning? 310. You did? Right, well, can you put me through to security, please? I want to report an attempted robbery. Hang on.
Phil's back.
I know.
Oh, Kath.
What's he done? Look, can I get back to you? I'll try and sort it out myself.
What's with the Mr. Silent routine, eh? Look, I know it scares everyone else, but it don't scare me. Because I know you better than you know yourself, and I know why you wanted me to tell Kathy. Come on, Grant, it's the truth. Let's just for once tell it how it is. You were out to get me. But I forgive you. Because I understand. I know how lonely you are, because I'm the same. But she's gone, she's in America, and there's nothing you can do about it.
When I threw you down that pit.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming out now, isn't it? All right, that night in the Arches, when you threw me down the pit, what?
You're drunk. It ain't worth it.
But don't you see, there'll never be another time like this. There'll never be another time as good as this to tell it how it is. So come on, Grant, that night in the Arches when you threw me down a pit, what? Eh? You wish you'd have killed me? Is that what you think? Well, I'll tell you something. I wish you had to. Oh, look at this. Come here, darling, and give me a great big cuddle. Isn't she amazing, eh? She's knocking on a bit, but she ain't bad for her age. She's what I used to refer to in my younger days as an OBG. That stands for oldie but goodie. I can see why you fancy her, Ron. But it's a bit of a disappointment when she gets her kit off. That is when you see the telltale signs. No offence, Kev, but it's as well that he knows in advance.
If you don't shut up, I'm going to shut you up. What do you think's gone on between Phil and Kathy?
Oh, you know what they're like. They have a bust up and patch things up. I won't worry about it.
Oh, it's not the argument. It's the drink that worries me.
Well, we don't know what's gone on, so let's forget about it, eh? So do you like the restaurant?
Yeah, well, I don't know what to look at these prices.
Oh, don't worry about that. I want it to be special just this once.
No, I can't help it.
Oh, please forget about Phil and Kathy.
It's not Phil and Kathy I'm worried about. It's Diane.
What about?
I ain't told you what happened at breakfast this morning, have I?
What was that about?
I still can't quite believe it. It's Thomas, right? He drags me out on purpose, says he's got a proposition for me.
Oh, don't tell me he's asked you to join the band.
This is serious, Bianca.
All right, I'm listening.
But you know he's off on tour in the next few days, right? He wants to take Diane and Jack with him, only she's not into it. That's what all the rows have been about.
So?
So now he wants to take Diane by herself.
So what happens to Jack?
Well, it says, like, in Cameroon, when the men have to go away to work, they take the wives with them and leave the kids to be looked after by the rest of the family.
Well, has he got family here?
Well, not his, hers.
I don't get it. You're joking. What, he asked you just like that?
Just like that.
What did you say?
Well, what could I say? He hadn't even mentioned it to Diane. Can you believe that?
So how was it left?
Well, I said, there's no way I'm going to do that to sister.
What's he say?
He just got up and walked out.
Why didn't you tell her?
Well, how could I? I mean, put yourself in my place. It would have sounded awful.
So where does this leave Diane?
You tell me.
Tamara?
Mamo, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? He's been a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I don't give a damn about Phil. It's you two I'm worried about.
He might have fallen over in the toilets and cracked his head open or something.
You'll only be doing us all a favour. Now, Kathy, you've got to decide what you want to do.
He trashed my room.
We can deal with that.
He was looking for money. I had 100 quid in there, but I put it in the safe.
You telling me he's out of cash?
Not necessarily. Maybe he just wanted to trash my room.
Come on, Kath, you've got to decide what you want to do before he comes back.
I want to go home. I want to be with my baby.
Right, well, that's what we're going to do then.
The tickets are for tomorrow.
We can sort that out in the station.
Bianca's expecting us.
You just have to ring her.
She's not on the phone.
All right, you're going to have to get in a cab, go over to their place and say what happened, and we'll meet you at the station. Can you do that? Me and Kathy will pack up here, settle the bill. We'll meet you at the station in an hour or so, and off you go. Oh, listen. All those things he said, they're not true, all right? None of it's true. Now, I'll meet you at the entrance to the platform.
When did we get here?
Day before yesterday.
It was like 100 years ago.
Come on, let's pack those bags.
Monsieur, s'il vous plaît.
I'll just sort this out.
Kath, I'm drunk, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean any of that stuff.
Just leave this to me.
Shut up. I ain't talking to you.
Just go and pack your bags.
Why? Where you going?
Where do you think? I'll never forgive you for this.
Oh, give me a break, will you?
A break? Give you a break? I'd like to break your neck.
Look, it's not my fault, all right? I'm an alcoholic. I'm not proud of it, but there we go.
You are disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am disgusting. But you have to ask yourself, why? Who did this to me? Who made me what I am? Now, I'm not the only one. There's Richard Cole. I used to think he was a prat. Now I feel sorry for him. And what's his face, yeah? Wilmot Brown. I mean, they say it's never the woman's fault. But had he ever raped anyone before, eh? Answer no, I don't think so. So like I say, you've got to ask yourself, why? Hmm? Second-hand goods. More trouble than they're worth. Listen, bruv. Lend us one, will you? All right. 50 then. But I ain't got any cash and your credit card's not working. What was that?
You took it home.
I'm sorry, Grant. I didn't mean any of that stuff. I was just having a go. It's just the drink talking. Grant, lend us a one, will you? 50. Grant, you're my brother.
Ricky, there's something I've got to tell you.
Something I've got to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go on, you first.
No, you first.
Go on.
Ricky.
Look, I was just going to say what a great time I've had and thanks for everything.
Well, you didn't think that yesterday lunchtime.
I know, that was my fault.
Why'd you work that one out?
Well, I knew that having Jack around was getting on your nerves and it got me mad.
So?
Well, so I was laying on a bit thick.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, he's my nephew and that, and you didn't seem to give a toss about him, so I thought, sod you, I'll show you.
So you did it on purpose?
Yeah, and after you left, he drove me mad. So, you know, it wasn't my idea to get his face painted or have his picture done. He was just nagging me into it.
You're joking?
No, and when Thomas says to me, how'd you fancy looking after little Jacques for 6 weeks, you can imagine how I felt. So the good thing about having nieces and nephews, you can give them back.
I thought you liked children.
That's the point, isn't it? I do. In small doses.
Well, how would you feel about the idea of being a dad?
What, at the moment? Oh, no way. You know, we've got to get ourselves sorted out first. It'd be ridiculous to have kids while we're still in that flat.
Yeah, I suppose so. Is that what you wanted to say?
No, I was going to say, you know, I'm sorry for yesterday and I love you and I think everything's going to be all right. What about you?
Hey?
Well, what was you going to say?
Oh, don't matter now.
Oh, come on.
No, you said it, didn't you?
What was that?
I love you too.
Listen, why don't we treat ourselves, eh? Let's have a brandy or something. Excuse me?
Paid the bill, let's go.
Hey, Grant!
I ain't gonna give you any more money to swill down your throat now. Go away.
Now, where's Tiffany, eh? What's going on?
We ain't talking to you. Get in the car, Kev.
We? We? What's this we, eh? That's my wife.
You can think what you like. I ain't gonna try reasoning with you.
Oh, Grant, leave
You got
me.
the front to deliver lectures to me, yeah? Come here, you.
Come on in, what are you gonna do? Well, come on, I'm waiting. If this is what you want, have a go. Well, come on, Phil, I ain't 3 years old anymore. God no.
More catching up to do. Eastenders are back in the square at 4:05. And next on BBC One, the nation's favourite children's book with The Bookworm.